listening to the podcast. So upset.
Just want to get my Sunday over with.
A quick disclaimer for this episode. I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
You did. You really fucked us this week.
I did. I fucked myself as well.
Yeah,
So
well, I mean,
at least, both of our assholes are shredded.
oh, dude, you fucked us both.
Yeah.
You thought you were being so clever, making me sneak myself into this situation, but look, you've been hoisted by your own petard.
Yeah, my petard is fucking hoisted as
Your
shit right now.
petard is up in the air, and you're hanging by it.
Yeah, by my intestines.
You look real petarded right now.
Yes, I do. And this was a mistake. Welcome to the podcast. I'm sad.
I had to, I had to take a minute after this film, and I had to get right with nature.
Yeah.
I had to center myself.
I went to bed.
Yeah. You know what? I was gonna watch this one last night before bed, but then you were like, "Yeah, no, for sure. Like when you watch it, you're gonna remember it better before bed." So I decided not to traumatize myself.
There is a theory that, and I think it's pretty effective because I used to do it when I was at university with study material. That like if you read or consume something right before going to sleep, you retain it better. So watching the human centipede at night and then going to sweet slumber. There's nothing going to be sweet about that. That's probably going to influence your nightmares.
Yeah, no. But instead you got me half traumatized. I haven't recovered from the film yet. I'm still very fresh. The wounds are fresh.
All right, do plugs.
Oh God, just go to the website darkroastcult.com and get yourself some coffee, some enamel pins.
All of that stuff is going to be better than the human centipede.
Yeah, it is. You can listen to full episodes of the podcast because I realized that Apple, Spotify, and Google haven't accepted a couple episodes for some reason. I don't know why.
Fuck is that about?
Figure they'll probably figure it out soon. But you can see the episodes that you can't see are on the website.
So get stoked right on that website. And what is that website again?
darkroastcult.com.
There you go.
You can go there. You may even be able to go to like morning.coffee. I think I have that website too. And as well, we want to thank Andrew for putting together that fantastic little intro ditty that you might have been chilled by. You
might have been spookied.
Oh, chilled.
Spookabled.
Right chilled. So, those are the plugs. You can get Andrew's link in the show description. It's on his SoundCloud there. And I just want to talk about 800 other things before we... Yeah. Just
you want to run the clock out so I have to leave and go to, home?
Yeah. So how long is this podcast? Are we good for 4 hours?
Yeah.
What's up? How are you feeling?
It's all good.
Tell me about your life.
There's been this residual, and maybe you'll never get to experience it, which would be super cool. Side effect of having COVID.
Okay.
It's been 2.5 weeks since I had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a cough.
Interesting.
So I wouldn't test negative on a test, but my lungs, it just fucks with you a little bit. And that's different for everyone. Some people are worse. While I had it, I couldn't taste for a day. So that was weird, a little disconcerting. Apparently, if you don't get the vaccine, the lasting side effects are way worse. Well, so thank God I'm number 2. I got fucking all kinds of microchips up in me. And it's great.
Yeah. Jay just he loves needles.
Yeah, needles are my favorite thing.
Can't get this guy away from needles.
Especially knowing full well that I volunteered to have 2 of them. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite drive. Yes. I have to go to the fucking hockey arena and stand in line behind 100 other people, and my reward for that is to be stabbed by a doctor.
Oh yeah. And whoopsie poopsie, you got to get another one.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh shucks.
And I can almost guarantee we're gonna have to get one every year now.
Oh boy,
that's a lot of injections for me.
How many needles have you gotten for polio? Just the one?
I think 2 total.
2? Okay.
I think you get one when you're very young, and then you get another one around age 10 or something.
Interesting. I just remember getting a lot of needle. Somebody would come to my school And then we would all line up and get a needle.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it being explained to me what that needle was or having to like sign anything.
Yeah, no signatures.
Some kids didn't get the needle and then they like were expelled from school.
I believe you're
those
either
kids were never seen again. And
they died of it.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
So
they get put in a body pile.
then
It was either meningitis or hepatitis.
yeah, I don't know. I've gotten so many needles at this point.
Yeah, for itises, just I fucking you can get itises far away from me.
Oh, the worst one is tetanus.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't know. When was the last time I got that shot? Just give me another one.
Yeah. Well, did I brush up against something rusty? I better go make sure I don't die from it.
I'm pretty sure I get one every time I go to the hospital. Like, when was the last time? Like, I can't remember.
But like, when was the last time you went to the hospital either?
Funny enough, I think the last time I went to the hospital was either for I had like this headache that was happening outside of my skull.
Okay.
It was the like tissues on the top of my skull were contracting.
Sounds like a fucking scalp worm.
Yeah, it was like an extracranial headache.
Yeah.
Or it was either that or the time I put a little piece of metal through my thumb.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a tetanus for sure.
Oh, yeah. I think I still got the little sheet that was like, "Don't worry, I got a tetanus."
Yeah.
in my wallet.
I got a metal shaving off a grinder disc went into my eye.
Oh.
So that happened to me, and that was the last time I got a tetanus shot, which I believe was 2 years ago.
And how are the eyes?
Well, I can see out of them.
Hey.
Aesop, yeah, sure. Aesop Rock has a lyric in one of his songs that goes, "The piss poor vision is 40% floaters." I know that exact feeling.
No.
There are black specks that just chill. It's called macular degeneration, and for some reason, I think it's because I don't have glasses and I should. So my eyes are just strained very often.
Yeah. I've heard that. I've heard that like sometimes it's like you get dehydrated and the fluids in your eye kind of dry up.
Well, that's good to know.
That or there's something in your eye that's casting a shadow on your little cornea.
Yeah.
There.
Well, if that's what it is, then that just lives there now. It's set up shop and it can just be there.
I don't know.
I'm not going rooting around in my eyeball to try and rectify the problem.
Like if you can't hold a magnet to your eye and have it come out that way, there's really I don't need a doctor poking around in my eyeball.
If I ever get a fucking MRI scan, it's gonna look like the fucking guy from Scanners when his head explodes. Yeah.
So why don't you?
Yeah, man.
Why don't you go ahead and just spoil this movie in less than 2 sentences? I didn't bother writing anything.
Okay.
But I guarantee.
I have so many things to talk about this week. The first thing I want to say, just to get it right out in the open, fuck this movie.
Okay.
I hate this movie.
Yes.
This is the only movie. This is the lowest scoring movie that we've watched so far for me.
Absolutely. Funny enough, we're going to give this a score at the end of this podcast.
Yeah.
This movie was refused by Mr. Robert Eppert and Ropert there.
He said, what did he fucking say? Did you happen to write it down? Because I think I have it roughly in my head.
No, but I mean, he just doesn't have the man-taters to watch the movie. I think that's the problem.
So his whole thing is he doesn't give out zeros very often, but when he does, it's because he legitimately believes it's the worst movie ever. Mm-hmm. He didn't even rate this one.
Yeah, no, he straight up was like, nah.
Which means it's Robert Downey Jr. in less than 0. Oof. Because this is how bad the movie is. He said something to the tune of, it operates in a universe where the stars don't shine. Which is major shade. That's one of the most disrespectful things I've heard anybody say ever.
Oh my God. That shut it right down.
I hope Tom Six read that review and went, well, I shouldn't make another one. And then he just made 2 more like an asshole.
Knowing Tom Six, he's probably got that tattooed up the backside of his dick.
Yeah. You want to see my Roger Ebert review? Whap.
Nah, not even whap. He'd have to hold it up because it's on the under.
That's worse.
It's on the under trunk. Anyway, so if you don't know who Tom Six is, he's a guy who dresses in all white and directs horrible films.
He likes cowboy hats for some reason, and I believe he's Australian, or he's from New Zealand, one of the two.
Yes, he is from somewhere where these things are, where movies like this come from.
This is somehow acceptable. I need you to know as well, he made this movie with his fucking wife.
Yes, he did. I saw that, and they was like
a passion project, if ever there was one.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, because they had the same last name. Like, so was that's got to be like what, daughter, son. Wife was like, yeah, let's get those ass to mouths together.
Yeah, I want to spend months and months with ass to mouth in front of me, looking at it and scrutinizing how good it looks on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a synopsis.
You got the synopsis?
For those of you who haven't seen it.
Okay.
One of the main characters in this movie looks a lot like Riley Reid. So who is a porn actor, because there's no such thing as a porn star. Riley Reid and her friend haphazardly agree to do a German scat film and bite off more than they can chew.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
That punchline was supposed to hit harder, but I got disgusted with it.
Yeah. To be honest, I was not pleased with what you've said there. I would say, two tourists stop for help, and what they get is much worse.
Yeah.
They get the kind of help that
they get a lesson in German hospitality.
Oh, do they ever? Do they ever? And if all of this is just fallen on you and you have no idea what we're talking about, the idea for this movie was an inside joke from this guy and his friends about how you should punish child molesters by stitching them in between two truckers.
Yeah. And let me tell you, out of all of the motivations to make a film I've heard, that's probably the worst one.
Yeah, no.
That's probably the stupidest and worst thing ever. If we should turn this into a movie, should never have come out of anybody's mouth during that conversation about punishing child molesters.
Well,
you know what the end product is going to be, and it's not going to be good.
When you wear a hat as wide a brimmed as Tom Six.
As wide a brimmed. I didn't know you were fucking Shakespeare.
Well, look, I don't know. Do you remember the hat that the guy from Color Out of Space wore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Yeah.
That's a wanderer hat.
Yeah, very wide brim.
Yeah.
Very wide brim on that hat.
Don't trust anybody with a wide brimmed hat.
That's what I'm saying.
It's Father Death or some horribly disgusting person.
If they wear all one color and have a wide brimmed hat, you got to get out of there.
You do.
That guy's going to talk to you about going ass to mouth.
Yeah.
Ass to mouth.
These people are poison to your career.
Ass to mouth.
Ass to mouth to ass to mouth.
Ass to mouth.
Yeah.
We got to get it out of the way. We're going to keep saying it.
It's going to come up quite a few times.
You're probably sitting there like, how did this movie get made? Well, they kind of left out a major feature part in this film when they were pitching it to people.
You can fucking imagine walking into an investor room and then Tom Six, Mr. All-White Tom Six, sits down across this giant boarding room table from you and goes, listen, we're going to sew asses to mouths for an hour and a half. I wouldn't invest in that either.
No.
You have to suppress that information.
Yeah. No, this is a movie about people being stitched together.
Yeah.
How?
Oh, I've seen Jeepers Creepers. That could be cool, like a tapestry.
Not quite, but you're onto something there. Yeah. We'll table that. Let's go ass to mouth for a bit, and we'll figure it out.
Well, we're gonna. Yeah, I like your idea, and if we have time, maybe we'll run with it. But I really want to just get this ass to mouth out of the way first.
Yeah,
that's why I wake up in the morning. The movie takes place essentially in a house. There's so many things just at the beginning that pissed me right off.
Right.
And then I had to sit and stew in them as it just got worse and worse in front of me. So it's a fucking German doctor who's famous for separating Siamese twins. And he decides that taking things apart isn't nearly as fun as putting them together.
Yeah, he's done destroying creations of God.
Yeah.
And he's ready to just put the god smock on and slap together some monsters.
Really laugh in the face of humanity and Christ.
Yeah.
God probably didn't like this movie very much.
And the fact that he's German, I mean, look, I know Germany ain't all bad. Germany ain't all bad.
There are some good things about Germany.
Then you get this
mad science with human subjects.
Yeah.
Which they have a very illustrious history of being involved with.
Yeah, there's certain things that Germany should have been like.
Certain things with twins as well.
Yeah.
Apparently one of Hitler's officers was very fascinated by twins. He thought it was some kind of fucking
okay
way to unlock a superior genetic
I was thinking
line or something like that.
You were talking about how like this guy like separates Siamese twins. something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like he's also a German scientist who really wanted twins to be in his hands.
He was named after some German scientist who did some terrible things too. I don't remember
Dr. Joseph Heiter. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce German last names, number one. With the exception of that actor's real name, which is one of the best names I've ever heard in my life. Dieter Laser.
Yeah, most Germaniest name from the 80s I've ever heard.
If your name is fucking Laser, if your last name is Laser, you can do anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You go right ahead, Mr. Laser.
Also worth noting, the director of photography on this, his first name is Goof.
Didn't catch that. That's not a great. That's got to be a European thing.
Actually, I think it's Japanese.
Okay.
They had a bunch of Japanese people working on this movie because I guess there's a Japanese actor in it, and he comes from some kind of not like a hiring farm for actors or anything, but I think anyway brought a company to do like some technical work on the movie as well.
Fun thing about Mr. Dieter Laser.
Yeah. You can land an airplane on his fucking jaw.
Oh, you could. Yeah, he looks like Quagmire from Family Guy.
He fucking does.
He
looks like that hyper realistic portrayal, like the drawings of Quagmire if you were a real person. Yeah, he fucking does.
Yeah, he does. Everything he wore in the movie was basically his own wardrobe. So that's something that Dieter Laser would have.
Now, if you haven't seen the movie, don't. Number one.
Yeah, but describe his many outfits.
Everything this man wears is long as fuck.
Yes, it is.
Everything touches his feet.
Everything looks like a lab coat.
Yeah.
It's like a lab coat suit that he wears the whole movie.
His outside coat when he's trying to trank gun truckers is just...
Oh my God.
It's just a fucking super long... He looks like a flasher all the time.
Yes, he does.
I'm mad already. This film is made by IFC. They make some of the shittiest movies on the planet.
Oh yeah. Well, America, what was it? Instant Film Classics?
Something like that, yeah.
Something Film Classics.
Which, that's high praise for your studio.
Yeah.
They make movies that, like, James Wan wouldn't put his name on. James Wan is the guy who's made every Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
And, like, Shitty Saws and fucking The Bye-Bye Man, which is... Oh my God, we might have to watch that sometime because it's fucking horrible.
Well, then that's the only reason I want to watch it.
It's not disgusting like this.
No. Okay, well, look, I need some eye bleach after this.
Yeah. Well, the first fucking thing that you see is him stroking the ass of a dog in like a photograph of 3 dogs that he's sewn together as his first like experiment combining things. And he's just sitting in a car sadly caressing the dog's ass in the picture.
And okay, first of all, if that's your favorite dog, why is it not the first dog?
Why would you put that one in the middle?
Yeah, well, I mean, he says why he puts the one in the middle. But like, I think he's like petting the ass end, right? The ass.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Why does that dog get all the shit?
So much shit goes into that dog's mouth for the 2 days that it was alive, probably.
That poor dogapede. Yeah. So he's got his favorite fucking dog just back seat.
I don't know what that. He wants the ass to still be exposed on his favorite dog.
Yeah, he's just sitting on the side of like this highway.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things where you can pull off on the highway when you need to like check your tires and shit, like a service area without anything. And he's just fucking.
Here's the problem though.
Yeah.
It's not like there's parking spaces.
No.
There's just like a patch of dirt where people pull off the side of the road. And what the fuck happens? But a trucker stops behind him.
Yeah.
So that he can go 10 feet barely into the woods to shit.
Trucker's first mistake was pulling up, like, look, if I have to shit, I'm not going to be pulling up that close to another person.
I wrote that exactly down.
Well, that's your first mistake is like, let me pull right up snug to this guy so he can see me waddle into the fucking bush holding toilet paper.
Yeah. Toilet paper in hand. You know exactly what I'm doing at that point.
Yeah, he's going to be able to smell it from this distance.
It's a sunny day.
Yeah.
I fucking drive 5 more minutes. I don't know a single person on the planet who would, I got to shit so bad, I'm going to do it nearby someone.
Yeah.
And then he just like walks, he takes like 5 paces and squats behind a bush a third of his height. Like, he's so exposed.
Oh my God.
You might as well have just shit on the side of the road.
He really should have. The doctors know better. He's got a trank gun. He's gonna trank this guy. That's the whole thing.
He's got a fucking trank gun that he hides in his trench coat.
Oh my god! Like
so poorly that you know a gun's in the trench coat.
Look, it's really hard to hide a rifle, but like just draping your coat over it and then holding it, like
And the business end of it is shooting up and makes it look like it's got fucking needs shoulder surgery.
Oh my god!
And also, why are you even hiding it in the first place? It's just you two, and you're coming up behind him. He doesn't ever see the guy.
Yeah,
you don't need to barely conceal that gun.
By the time he sees you, anyway,
he's gonna be asleep in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh my god!
You don't want to see the whites of his eyes before you kill him?
I wrote down like this doctor isn't even checking blood types. He's just seeing he's just snatching people who look like they could take a good shit.
Yeah.
But like later in the film, he does check some blood types.
He doesn't give a shit until they're actually at his house.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, how are you going to get away with just fucking, like, I got to test you for diabetes, boop, and then see what kind of blood you got in you? I also like skin cells, which I don't know how the fuck that works. It doesn't, is the answer. It doesn't at all.
What if he just points the gun and be like, hey, what blood type are you?
B. Pop. Perfect.
Carry on then. Very well. Show me your papers.
Yeah, so that happens. That's that's what we see. That is our introduction to this movie. A man with a strange relationship with his 3-dog and
his sweet 3-dog.
And kidnapping a trucker.
Yeah.
And then bop right to some of the worst acting ever in any movie ever.
There's some real unfortunate acting up in this film.
The two main characters, whose names are fucking Lindsay and Jenny.
I don't know who's who because at one point they become middle and end.
Yeah. I believe Lindsay is middle and Jenny is end.
Sure. Yeah, Jenny is end.
Jenny he does say it. Also, they say each other's names to each other more than I've ever said your name to you, for example, in the entire history of our time together.
They did the thing that they do in bad porns, where they're trying to establish that they're brother and sister. So like, yo, bro, what's up, sis? Sister, get out of here, sister, brother. Get out of here, siblings. We're siblings together, and you got to get out with your boners. Get out of here.
You're my brother. This is so gross.
Sister, let's just go with it.
Just look at it. Dad's not home.
I think I got a spider bite.
We're young enough that we live at home still.
But we're definitely in our 30s. Wow.
Don't worry, we're adults, but we're still young.
How come our parents don't own any furniture? How come our house has one couch?
Why is the dryer so easy for you to get stuck in?
So that's the field they're aiming for with these pitches.
So bad.
Oh yeah.
She's calling on the phone to get directions to a fucking nightclub. I didn't put together that she must have called the front desk because the fucking other chick is in the bathroom on the phone with somebody named Amy. And this is how they established that they're globetrotting across Europe. By really just handing it to you and factual information about this movie. Here it is.
Yup.
We're women. So she's trying to get directions and she clearly has no idea what the fuck anybody's like where she is.
No.
So she doesn't say on the phone where she is. So she must be calling the hotel directly.
Yeah, probably.
But she doesn't write anything down.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't write a fucking single direction down in Germany where you're not from.
Well, she's got an eidetic memory.
You know what's funny is she fucking doesn't because the first thing they do is get lost in the woods at night.
Yeah, you know what? To be honest, if we're going to a club and I start noticing we're in the goddamn woods, I'm going to say, Jay, but let's go to a paved road with some lights.
We probably should have taken a left at Albuquerque.
This club we're going to is probably a rally. So let's turn around. Let's not.
Jay, for your own safety, let's get out of these night woods.
Yeah, anytime we're like, we're going to a club. It's in the forest. No.
It's a different kind of club.
And it's
very exclusive, white hoods only.
I'm only in if it's some kind of rave, and as I get closer, I can hear the doom,
there better be thumping like 200 feet away.
And like lights going off. Yeah. Then I'm like, okay, there's the... But yeah, no, we're going down a creepy road with nobody on it. There's probably 0 clubs in the area.
And it's not like... No back road gets you to like a good place.
Not really.
Unless you already know where it is and it's a series of back roads.
Yeah.
But if you don't know where you're going and you find yourself on one, get back to the highway.
Yeah, there's really no need to be on a back road until you know where you're going. Holy moly. That's how bad things happen to good people.
It fucking sure is.
That's how people go missing in Germany.
It doesn't start raining until they've already left the car after they get a flat.
Yeah.
But the windshield wipers are just on while they're driving.
Hey.
I was annoyed.
It's very misty. It's a very misty road there.
I'm the kind of person that, like, if it stops raining and you don't turn the wipers off, I get pissed real fast. Because they start to squeak on the windshield, number one.
Okay.
And it's so fucking distracting when it's not serving a purpose.
I'm not gonna lie, I dig the beat, like the doom ticka doom.
Here's the problem, right? Like, I listen to music in the car.
Okay.
And if it doesn't match up with the beat of the song, it irritates me.
Okay. All right. That fine.
I don't know if it's OCD.
If you're gonna
but
be
feels like
that
something.
way,
It's definitely a disorder.
oh boy.
So yeah, they pop a flat tire after they realize that they have no idea where the fuck they're going.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately pull off to the side of the road and realize it's a flat tire. Number one, if I'm driving somewhere and I get a flat tire, guess what? End of night. The night's over. I'm going home. Number two, if I'm in the fucking middle of the woods and I got a flat tire, I'm riding that rim until I find something or the car just breaks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back the way I came on the flat.
I know exactly how much it costs to fix a rim. It's roughly $160. That's worth it.
This is a rental car, so they've got to have insurance.
If they do, it's like fucking a $9 form that you got to fill out.
The fact
and you can do whatever to the car.
Yeah, the fact that they just didn't peel out.
Yeah.
That's the end of movie right there.
Oh, you got a flat? Fuck it.
God damn it! All right, you got that $9.
We're just going back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I'll put on Excision on my phone.
Yeah. No. Instead, they just sit in their car, and then wait for, I don't know, the worst thing in the world to roll up. Like, I don't know who you think, like, through a misty old dark road, these headlights slowly
ominously slow. Which this whole movie is that.
Yeah.
The entire movie is painfully slow, which was a tonal choice. They were trying to establish a constant pace. I understand, but it was a bad idea for this movie.
Yeah, and
because it's just boring.
Fair enough. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I found myself looking around the room.
Yeah.
Not looking at the screen.
Yep. I had 2 cigarettes while I was watching this movie. I went all the way outside to smoke 2 cigarettes. One of them was a trauma cigarette.
Oh my God. Yeah, there was some trauma to be had.
So a sweaty, fat, wife beater wearing German guy rolls up on him.
And he makes a sex crime happen.
He goes, I have a horny video of you at home.
He's either clearly mistaken them for Riley Reid.
Exactly.
Or they are, horny video actresses.
Which you don't be so shocked when somebody recognizes you for your porno, if that's the case.
Yeah, for real. I don't know why they thought that a car slowly driving through the mist was going to be piloted by anybody who was going to be helpful at all.
Well, one of them was really reluctant to roll down the window.
Smart.
I believe it was Lindsay.
Well, she shouldn't have. Anybody.
And Jenny, the dumbest. Let me tell you something, okay? Lindsay and Jenny are so dumb that, and I actually wrote this down. There is a scene in this movie where after they are kidnapped, spoiler alert, by the good doctor.
Oh, the good doctor, yes.
One of them, this is going to be such a tangent because I just remembered why I got so mad about it.
Yep.
They're strapped to these gurneys, these hospital gurneys in his basement in preparation for this surgery. At one point, Lindsay chews the knot off of one of her hand straps.
Yep.
And gets herself free. I don't know why she didn't think to do that for the entire half fucking day before he shows up and starts to give him the fucking anesthesia for it. You could have done that literally any time, and you chose to do it when the doctor was in the room a foot and a half away from you.
With his, back to you.
So she fucking runs out and she rips out her IV and she's getting blood all over the walls. As like a fucking Hansel and Gretel breadcrumb trail to exactly where I am in your house.
In the whitest house.
The cleanest, whitest house.
Oh my God. Ceilings, walls, everything's just white wall. And also I love that he has curtains up to just walls.
Yep.
Because she definitely peels back a curtain to escape and it's just a wall behind it.
It's just a wall there.
Oh my God.
So Lindsay in this case, right? You remember in Cabin Fever when the dumbest character in the fucking movie is trying to escape being shot by hillbillies?
Yes.
And so he smears his blood all over a tree, and then he runs in the opposite direction because that's creating a bloody distraction in order to throw them. You didn't have that thought once. So Lindsay is officially dumber than the dumbest character in Cabin Fever.
Yeah. Now, oh my God. I've got some issues with her dumbness that we're gonna get to when we get to it.
It's so impressive. There are a couple things about the scene, just to set the stage of how stupid these two bitches are. How do you not know before you go on a European road trip over months that y'all don't get along when something mildly bad happens?
Yeah,
they get a flat tire, and the first thing they do is argue with each other as if their relationship is ending.
Yeah.
And they make a lot of stupid fucking decisions. This fat German guy wants to bang him so bad, so they just roll the window back up, which was smart. They have automatic windows in this car, but they don't have automatic door locks, which I don't think there's a vehicle on Earth that doesn't have both or none.
Yeah, it's really weird. Maybe that's a German thing.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I don't... Okay, are not European cars supposed to be... They were driving on our side. Is that just...
I think that's just the UK.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
And, maybe Asia, but I'm not 100% on that. Okay. I know like places fucking like Scotland, Ireland, and Britain and shit. It's there. I don't know if it's all over Europe. France as well, maybe, but I'm not 100% on that either. Good point, though. Didn't really think about that. They did shoot it in the Netherlands.
Yeah, maybe that's got something to do with it. I will say, if I was going on a European road trip, and I was gonna be, because like we're going pretty far in a vehicle, I think I'd make an effort to learn how to change a fucking tire. Yeah, there's every car's got a dummy tire in the back. Take it off. I gotta tell you, even if you don't do it correctly. Yeah. You limp it somewhere. You're probably gonna get away. Yeah. Before the tire flies off.
Changing a tire is one of the fucking easiest things to do to a vehicle.
It seems like it's not that. It seems like they made it easy on purpose.
Because that shit happens a lot. There's a lot of nails and screws on the road sometimes.
Yeah, I kick a lot of them off onto the sidewalk for people to step on.
Fuck yeah, you do.
I'd rather somebody step on that than it pop somebody's tire.
I litter so many screws at like job site parking lots by mistake and never pick them up. I've caused probably a lot of problems for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's the ripple effect too. Yeah, and they probably cause a lot of problems for some other people. All because you just had to drop your screws.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Sometimes the boxes got holes in them.
Get a magnet on a stick. Does not
just a giant magnet.
Every tradesman should have a magnet on a stick.
I do know that there's one at the shop, but there's just one. And it's got wheels. It's like a little. It's rad, actually.
Yeah, those are really cool because they always have like a thing you like and it flicks up and like all the screws fall off.
Yeah, this one's for poor people, so it doesn't have that. You got to pull them off manually like an asshole.
Yeah,
but it's effective. It does work. So yeah, they decide that the creepy guy wasn't reason enough to either just drive the fucking car on a flat out of there, or stay in the car until daylight. And probably just hide under a blanket in the back, because that's what I would fucking do. And they decide to, get out and hoof it. Lindsay only locks one of the doors. She doesn't lock the other one. Pissed me off. Little things in this movie really pissed me off this time. I don't know why specifically. Probably because I knew what I was in for as it progressed. And then they get into an argument after walking for all of 10 minutes through the woods and not even taking the road.
Yeah. I don't know what they thought they were like. Oh, you know what?
How do you know it's a shortcut when you've never been here before and you have no idea where you are anyway?
And, wandering into the woods. I don't know who hasn't gotten lost just wandering into the woods.
At night?
That's number one thing that's going to happen to you. You're going to get fucking lost.
Yeah. They're going to find you in a swamp 6 months from now.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to be on the side of the road where when you know it's a populated road when perverts are driving up and down. Like if perverts
eventually
are there,
a nice person might show up.
Yeah, there's got to the perverts are looking for the nice people, so there's got to be nice people there.
You definitely a better chance of finding help where people are than where people are not, like in the woods.
Yeah, interesting. Just an interesting thought you had there. Yeah, I agree.
And then Jenny, in her frustration, decides that she's going to stop walking and just stand in the woods. That's a smart decision. Sensible.
Yeah,
I'm going to punish my friend socially by endangering my own personal safety.
Hey, Whatever you got to do to get your point across.
You dumb fuck. You stupid, stupid woman. I hate both of these. And fuck, like halfway through this movie, I was like, you know what? They deserve everything that happens to them.
Yeah.
Not one single good decision was made.
I mean, the red flags were there, waved in their face, and they brushed.
They're like wrapped around you like you're fucking trying to suffocate.
They're holding you down and dragging you back. And you're clawing forward. Like they walk into that room and they get to like the doctor's house. They knock on all the doors. He finally comes to answer, and the first thing he does is like, "Are you alone?"
The world's creepiest German doctor answers the door.
Oh my god!
Now later on in this movie, the police show up because they had a report that somebody heard an American girl screaming. First of all, I don't know what it means to scream in an American accent. A scream is a fucking scream, guys. How do you know it's an American person just because they went, ah?
Mate? I mean, if they yelled mate, I'd be like, oh, that's Australian for sure. That's the only differential I could really...
Fucking amazing. So my point being, there's more than just this house around.
Yeah.
There's somebody else within earshot.
Yeah.
Take your chances on the next house.
Absolutely. I see him. Oh, this isn't the right house.
No, sorry, wrong number. Bye, Dieter. You're creepy as fuck, just tacitly. I think he blinks 3 times in this whole fucking movie.
Oh, yeah, he does. And at some point, I don't know what happens with his mouth, but it goes from being wide to, it stretches up to, like, his
Yeah, he turns into the fucking Joker.
Oh, my God. His mouth just gets wider and wider.
He's fucking, like, already I'm like, this guy is, like, one bad word short of a mental breakdown. I can just tell by the look on his face. Don't give me a piercing stare when I'm showing up in like wet ass clothes and I'm clearly in need of assistance. Not from you.
Yeah.
Someone else help me, please.
You know what? Yeah. And maybe have some self-awareness, know what you look like.
Yeah.
And then don't make your first couple questions like, are you alone?
No.
Are you from around here?
Use a mirror once. Augment your behavior.
Yeah, you gotta act a little friendlier and maybe don't ask the creepy questions just like that, you know?
Are you alone? And then like right after that, are you relatives? I don't want to know that much about your fucking family right off the bat, and I'm a safe person.
Oh my god, as soon as he's like, are you relatives? It's like, well, maybe he's checking for blood types. Okay.
Oh my god. I wrote actually worst, like I wrote how bad the acting is from these 2 chicks like 4 times throughout these notes.
Oh my god.
Because of how upset. The best acting that they do throughout the whole movie is when they're just attached to each other and screaming.
Yeah.
That's it. That's your entire repertoire of acting. You didn't go to Juilliard. I think that's a music school, so never mind.
Well, the casting process for this movie was literally them showing diagrams of the human centipede and just having people going like, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah. So,
oops.
You got the bottom of the barrel.
My bad.
Because of your bad movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, they didn't just explain what they were going to be doing. It's just, what's a human centipede? Oh! I thought this was actually for the Minions thing. I'm going to slide to the next Minions down the hallway. Gotcha.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I thought this was a voice acting job for Shrek 4.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, they go into his fucking house, which is immaculately clean. Red flag number 2.
Covered in fetus paintings,
which Tom Six did himself.
Yes, he did. Those
were actually a pretty decent painter.
Those were his paintings.
Yeah,
and then he brought them to the set. He didn't do them for the movie.
Nah, he had those done.
Yeah, those
you know what kind of person you're dealing with here.
Yeah, those were out of his collection. No, I thought they were photographs. I did think that they were.
I think there was like one. There was one photograph of a separated baby.
Yeah,
and then the rest were paintings.
It's like weird like filters on photographs. That's all I thought it was.
Just to make them look even worse.
Yeah, but damn.
Dieter Laser, I will say, is the only good actor in this movie, and he fucking does a fantastic job. And I think part of it is to do with the fact that basically, like you said, like it's his shit.
Yeah,
it's his fucking clothes. It's probably his car. Like he's just living at home.
Yeah,
doing what he does every day.
He was like a method actor. He stayed in character the whole time and like secluded himself from everybody the whole time.
Well, it shows.
Yeah,
because he's the creepiest man ever put on fucking 35mm film.
Well, yeah, I think to get into that level of creepiness, you only really want to do that one time. So he got himself there and just stayed there with whatever he had to do to get there. And
Have you seen the third Human Centipede?
I turned it off.
Oh, so he's not even good in it.
Oh, I know. I saw him getting his dick sucked, and I was like, I was like, and that's enough.
This is not what I'm looking for tonight.
I don't, yeah. Was literally the thought.
I hate that. You could tell when people had braces way too late into their age. The actress who plays Lindsay definitely had braces until she was a late teenager.
Okay.
You could tell by the way their mouth is shaped.
Yeah.
After a certain amount of time, it's like they had to make room for extra shit in their mouth, and that just doesn't go away.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It like changes your whole jaw shape.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was very clear that she had braces. The first thing that happens is he fucking asks if they want a drink when they're in the house, and then he goes into another room and makes it.
Yeah.
There's drugs in the drink.
It was even weirder when they were like, yeah, just water. That's all I want.
Only water.
And you know what? He doesn't do that for them. He kind of fucks them over with that.
Yeah, he doesn't give them just water.
Oh
and who just has Rohypnol hanging around?
Well, the good doctor.
Oh my God.
He's got a medicine cabinet.
But yeah, that guy goes into another room to make a fake phone call for help.
That was far too clever, but at the same time, I'd be like, I didn't hear that phone hang up.
Number one, yeah, you could tell he's got analog phones because they're all over the place in this fucking house.
Yeah.
And number two, if you're making me a drink, I've never met you before, I'm going to watch that entire process.
Yeah.
I'm coming with you into that room. I'm not taking no for an answer.
Even more so, if you're making me a drink and the first thing I hear is the tap flip on, probably not going to drink it. I made a big point out of this because he gets very insistent. Like, you just finish your drinks and get out of here.
Yeah.
Drink that drink. You got to drink it. Yeah. And he gets... And at one point she spills it and he gets really mad, but it's like...
He gets pissed right off, doesn't he?
It's tap water. Why is he so mad?
Yeah, why do you care?
Yeah.
It was weird that he was super pissed. And I didn't really put together... I thought he was just a weird asshole because that comes right off of the heels of him saying he doesn't like human beings.
Yep.
Which, hey, I gotta go. I'm clearly disturbing you.
Yeah.
And I'm being disturbed myself at the same time, as it turns out. So I'm just gonna take off now. Hey, why is the front door locked with a key? I'm leaving.
For real.
It's not going to take me that long to break a window. I'm breaking a fucking window.
Oh, boy. I'm going to be like, yeah, can I take a piss? Yeah. Jenny, you want to come with me?
Yeah. We're women, so we do that.
Yep.
It's not weird.
But no, he like freaks out about the water and he's like, I'm going to get you another one and you're going to drink that.
I'll get you one.
And you better drink that water too. But, and like,
get a towel.
The second like somebody's very insistent and just like finish your water,
Yeah. Why are you so invested in my hydration?
Yeah, I know this water isn't costing you anything, so like wasting it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, and it's tap water, so I'm not gonna.
No,
I'm just gonna say no thanks.
I think it's fair enough to say that most tap water is not trustworthy.
Yeah,
I don't know where you get Giardia from, but sometimes there, I think.
Hey, if you ever turn yellow for no reason, it's probably Giardia from the tap water.
That's jaundice.
Oh, well.
That's liver damage.
Hey.
Which you might also get from dirty tap water, so you're not wrong.
That's a hepatitis right there.
Yeah.
That's just a hepatitis waiting to happen.
The E's and itises. You get all of them from bad tap water.
So yeah, just don't drink any tap water, be it from a stranger or a relative or somebody you know and trust, because if it's tap water, ew. They might as well went to the bathroom.
I realized, and I did this, and I knew that I was going to have to go back to it because I wrote it down way late into the notes, but that fucking creepy, sweaty porn man that they run into first off, he says, on top of having a horny video of you at home, you're always wet between your legs.
Yeah, it's like he knows her.
He says that right out loud.
He certainly does.
Fuck, it was in German.
And then he's like, would you like me to fuck you? Or something like that.
Yeah, like real good and hard or some shit. Who does that work on? Does that work on German girls?
He looks like he would have to stop and have a coughing fit mid-thrust.
He's got to take a breather 30 seconds in.
You know that guy's going to be dripping on you and before he even gets hard either. And it's going to be all forehead sweat.
And he's probably not going to get hard because the blood can't get there.
No, it's because all the bratwurst.
And you're going to have to move stomach out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the worst part.
So
let me just lift that flap up like the hood of a car so I can get at what I want nothing to do with in the first place.
Maybe that's his thing, though. Maybe he just drives up and down the street and eventually.
Yeah, somebody.
He's
99 no's, but that 100th yes. Makes it all worth it.
God damn it. It's a process and it's not a good one.
There used to be a place called the Pandemic Nightclub here in London. The bouncer was a very nice man who shared with me a very astute piece of information when I was about 18 years old.
Okay.
Which is when he goes to bars and he's looking to pick up chicks, he'll go up to groups of women and ask every one of them individually until one of them says yes.
Good Lord.
And with the utmost confidence. And apparently that works. He goes, you know what? All that matters? I could get a ton of no's, but if I get one yes doing this, then it's totally worth it. Yeah?
That seems
3 hours of rejection for like a sad bang?
And then like that person has their standards so low if you were rejected by everybody.
Yeah.
Plus,
if you just like watch that happen to the guy and then you're like, I mean, I wonder, maybe.
Well, no. It is 150.
I got 10 minutes to have another double whiskey so that I can palate this man.
Everybody I've rejected before this is already gone, so this is the game I play.
I don't want to sleep alone. The guy had like a giant beer gut, but the rest of him was decently looking. He also told me a story about one time he got stabbed by a patron and had to go to the hospital, get stitches, came home, fell asleep. His roommate, who was a nurse, came home and tried to poke him in the tummy to like wake him up, put her finger through the stitches and made him shit his pants. Enjoy that information. That's a thing. She poked his full-on intestine, bro. And she was a nurse. So she probably felt horrible after.
I'm done with the podcast.
Which is worse, even Centipede to that story that's real that I just told
we hit 46 minutes. That's long enough, right? Come on, man.
I had to bring it up while we're talking about this disgusting shit fest.
You definitely picked the most appropriate time to bring it up.
Yeah.
As a palate cleanser, I did write a haiku.
Nice. Let's go.
I was inspired. All the shit goes south at the bad doctor's White House when you're asked to mouth.
Oh my God. It's a haiku and it rhymes.
Sha.
Beautiful. You got the best haiku writing skills of anybody I know. I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Right now.
I did notice that when they were like, they kind of like, you know what? He's getting that towel to clean up this mess. We're going to leave.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, let me swig this water back real quick.
Yeah.
Clunk.
Chug this gross water. And then I'm tired suddenly.
Yeah. I was just rained on, but you know what? Let me also have some more water.
Yeah. Hydration is not an issue for me tonight. But for some reason, I feel compelled to finish this water I didn't watch him make for me that could have anything in it at all.
Yeah.
That's advice for literally anybody on earth. I don't care. You don't have to be a codependent, naive woman to get roofied. Don't drink people's strange drinks unless you see them made.
There you go.
That's the climate these days. You know what they're doing now that I just found out about? They're hiding needles in their hands or like in their sleeves.
Yeah.
And they're just hitting you with drugs straight IV.
Whew.
Great. I'm not going to a bar ever again.
Yeah, like honestly, this movie is why I don't trust people because like if you've got a basement, I need to see your basement.
Yeah, I gotta see the whole thing if I'm coming in.
I need you to go somewhere else, and I need to go from top to bottom to make sure you don't have a medical room.
If you have a medical room in your house and there's nobody in hospice around, like, oh, where's your grandpa? No, there's none.
What's this big drain in the floor for? What's that collecting?
Why is there a giant man passed out sleeping on this hospital bed? I'm asking questions that I don't think I want the answers to by.
I'm looking around and I see nary a degree on the wall. The whole movie, I don't think I saw 1 degree up on the wall.
I don't think he's proud of what he's done. That's why he's trying to rectify his inner turmoil, separating people by putting them back together horribly.
Christ.
That must be his motivation. Also, like, why? The police show up and they're like, we know that you're a well-renowned and respectable doctor. They don't think for a second that his behavior is fucked.
Right.
Until it becomes, like, egregiously bad.
I made a whole list as it got worse and worse of, like, the red flags.
Yeah, and nobody pays attention to fucking shit.
Yeah, everybody in this movie, this guy just does whatever the fuck he wants and nobody right over their heads.
Yeah, they just give him the benefit of the doubt in ways that nobody ever would in real life.
Yeah, and
not
like
once.
To the point where her friend's falling asleep, and it just gets to the point where he's
not worried yet.
He's just like, "Fuck it, look at this needle I got.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna get you with it no matter what.
It
doesn't even matter anymore. You spilled your water, so it's needle time for you."
Here's my thing with that.
He just stops fucking around.
The brass balls that you have to sit down on the back of the couch where this chick is falling asleep and just be like, I just fucking drugged your friend.
Rohypnol.
And you're next.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what the fuck, why two people in this movie have an adverse reaction to Rohypnol. I just start throwing up white stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe it is, but Jenny didn't.
No,
she just went to bed.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I noticed the cop was throwing up, and I figured he was smelling just pure ass throughout the house.
He drank water.
He did, but then it was like much later. I was
like 20 minutes. It takes a minute, right? Also, he's a guy. It probably metabolized differently than a tiny woman.
He even says to the girls, he's like, yeah, that truck company should be here in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So that guy was about to fall asleep anyway, but I figured he was just like picking up like the smell of ass.
Maybe.
Like just cut open ass.
Mouth?
And it's just like, it smells like somebody's just holding their ass open in this room.
It sounds like two people are doing that, and then one person's really close to it. Oh, man, my sense of smell is perceptive.
Yeah, and then he gets these girls tied up, and then his breakfast that morning is fruit cocktail.
Who the fuck eats an entire can of fruit cocktail?
Also, what fruit cocktail are you buying where there's only like 2 cherries in it? That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's a ripoff.
That ain't Del Mar. What is that? That's some Walmart knockoff. If you don't get
slice and fruit salad, no cherries.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking pineapple is like the worst part. Like, it dissolves while you're chewing it.
It is. I don't care for that.
I hate fruit salad at fucking 100%.
I only like the cherries, but then I realized they're just maraschino fucking
you could
cherries.
Just get a jar of maraschino cherries and eat them like a sad adult.
There's no flavor. I don't even think they're fruit. They're just like... They're just like substance, just created half red.
Yeah, they're genetically engineered by some vindictive Japanese man to get back in America.
Just an unnatural red. Oh my God.
It's so red. It looks like a fucking gumball.
It bleeds too for some reason.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, fruit salad that he doesn't fit. You notice this guy barely eats this whole movie. He makes a whole steak and it's like too rare for him, so he just puts it down, put it back on the grill.
Is that what that is? I figured he was just like, I'm sick of hearing these people scream.
Maybe, but go into another room to eat your steak then. Why are you having them out in the first place?
Yeah.
So the trucker turns out not to be a genetic match for this centipede.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not a great look for the German guy to be like, you don't match, I gotta kill you.
Yeah.
That's not something German people should be allowed to say anymore.
No, they shouldn't have been allowed to say it since about 1940.
I'm taking that right away. That phrase is out of your lexicon.
You can't say, you don't match, I must kill you.
Yeah.
Just like white people can't say the N-word.
Boom.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He gets right up in that trucker's grill to be like, I'm going to kill you. That's headbutting range. If I'm going to die anyway, I'm taking some of your nose with me.
Yeah. When I really don't have a say, I'm going to thrash.
Yeah.
I'm going to thrash, and on the off chance I get something in there.
Maybe get a hand free.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Dark Shark in Jackass 4 when they're doing the tarantula thing.
Oh, yeah.
And he has this fucking hand duct taped, and he just, with his Hulk fear strength, rips his hand out and just grabs the nearest shirt.
Yeah, he does.
With like the most seriously I will kill threat in his eye.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh man, if you haven't seen that movie, that's a good palate cleanser for after this movie.
It's a pretty damn good movie. I mean, it's if you consider your palate cleansed by vomit.
Hey, you know what?
By vomit and shit.
It's lighthearted vomit and shit, and that's true. That's the best
Very
part.
Jovial vomit.
Oh, so he kills the trucker that he had previously instead of just letting him go.
By giving him a fucking... First of all, you're not going to let him go after... He's seen too much.
Okay, fair. All right, he did see his face.
He's bringing cops back to that house right away. There's 2 women left over.
All right. Well, he kills him, and he digs a shallow fucking grave. So they're finding that body.
They are.
That like
you don't gotta look
it's
far.
Shallow enough that like the first shower of rain is gonna wash away enough dirt.
Yeah,
you're gonna see a face.
The fuck. Also, like, I mean, number one, good on this this gaunt German doctor for getting a 40-year-old beer swilling trucker up those basement stairs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And out into the backyard. I don't know where you found the strength to do that.
You know what? The whole movie, he's getting this human centipede up and down a flight of stairs that are corkscrew.
Yeah,
in manner. I don't know how he's doing that, but they do go up and down.
He's probably just a meth addict. He just IVs crystal into his body before he's like, okay, I gotta lift this now.
Well, that was a thing that the Nazis did do to. They took straight meth because they thought it was like making them powerful.
I do remember hearing something about that. Yes. So the next person that he picks up is a Japanese man.
Which, by the way, that's like the worst situation because he's in front and he can't speak English, so he can't speak for anybody in the pede.
No, in the Pede.
Yeah, I'm calling it the Pede now.
Being Japanese and only speaking Japanese certainly gets you. It wouldn't be so bad to have him at the back because it's not like anybody could understand him anyway. But he doesn't need to speak. I
feel like he did that on purpose.
Probably, yeah.
Because he didn't want to hear them talk.
I don't want to hear fucking pleading and whining in English.
Yeah. And then he ties them all up. This doctor has shit bedside manner.
So bad.
He wakes them up by slapping them in the face and like jamming his fingers in their mouth.
He does.
What in the fuck?
He goes for the slaps with the Japanese guy and then shows up with turns over to Lindsay and goes, I'm going to get weird about this now.
Yeah.
Let me just get in there. Let me get in that mouth with my finger.
Yeah, he does.
Why?
Dr. Joseph Heiter
is a fucking freak.
He's a finger man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Japanese guy, when he realizes that he's captive and he's trying to get out, says a lot of things in Japanese.
Yes, he does.
One of the funniest fucking lines in the entire movie, though, which is he just straight up yells as he's trying to escape. The Japanese possess unbelievable strength when cornered. If that's not the most Japanese thing to say, I don't know what is.
I'm not gonna lie. I noted down that he had like a berserker move.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that. Like he went full berserker at one point.
Oh my fuck! And then he turns on the projector and goes, "This is what's gonna happen to you now." Imagine just being tied to a bed and having the hell you're about to be put through. Fucking detailed experience.
So, like, this movie isn't gory.
No.
It's not very graphic. I skipped through the surgery scene. I didn't want to see it.
It's horribly unsettling. The surgery scene is pretty fucking fair game for horror movies.
Yeah.
You're just looking at flesh flaps.
Yep.
That's it.
Didn't want to see it, though.
I need everybody...
Too damn early in the morning.
Yeah, who hasn't seen this movie, though, to know exactly how the surgery goes down.
Okay, well, before you explain it, I will say, if you're going to watch the movie, the doctor... He's a doctor, right? He's not a fucking artist. So before you go grilling him on his just piss poor projector illustration, know that he's separating babies and having one die because it didn't have a heart and needed the blood. He's not there doodling like legitimate sketches. It's very rudimentary. It's
just that his fucking detailed artistic depictions of this fucking surgery. It's just like an eye, a nose, and a spout mouth with dotted lines around it.
He's bringing ass to mouth back to the working man.
For the layman out there,
he's blue collar.
This is exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't want to break out the medical jargon on you. But just look at the drawing of this asshole I did.
Oh, but he does, though. He brings out all the medical jargon.
He does. He calls knees patellas. And then he explains it afterward. Like, you didn't even need to say that word then.
I did not need to hear any of the medical stuff.
No. Show me those two pictures. I know exactly what's going to happen to me now.
Oh, yeah. Even though that man didn't understand English or whatever, he was like, pop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, I hope I'm on the front. I hope I'm on the front. Front. Fingers crossed for front.
Yeah, please.
At
front.
this point,
are we doing rock paper scissors here? I'll Rochambeau all of you for the front.
Oh my God, yeah, that's that scene is the most upsetting because there's nothing they can do, and he's just like, this is gonna be irreversible. I'm about to mutilate the hell out of your bodies,
and it's just your life now.
Yeah. After this, it's death. Mm-hmm. You get this, and then you die.
Might even be death during this.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he is a doctor, but you are in a basement.
At that point, let me tell you, I'm doing everything humanly possible to get out of that house.
Oh, yeah.
And Lindsay does almost nothing to get out of that house.
She's sleepy.
I don't give a fuck. Dude, I'm waking right up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll be woken up out of a dead sleep if there's a noise I don't like outside.
Yeah, somebody's putting their finger in their mouth. I'm awake.
Yeah. I need to know exactly why and where that finger was.
You know what? First of all, I'm biting down too.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
You're not leaving with a tip.
There are a couple of things that make me very upset about the way that the doctor is handled by these people.
Yeah.
So she gets out of the fucking the goddamn straps as her friend is being sedated with anesthesia, which I read on the trivia page. I guess Dieter Laser grabbed this chick so hard that it actually hurt and they had to stop shooting. So he was really in fucking character.
Oh my God. What a guy.
Yeah. So she gets out, she rips the IV out, and she immediately becomes a retard. I didn't realize minor blood loss would make you stupid as fuck.
Oh, well, you do get that lightheadedness.
You know where the front door is, and you know where windows are because light is shining into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Break one if it's locked. Don't wait forever. She gets her blood all over the place, so that fucking Dr. fucking Hitler here knows exactly where she is in the house.
And that might as well be his damn name.
Yep. And and so she locks herself in his bedroom with a giant bay window.
Yeah.
She doesn't even think about breaking that thing.
No, it's expensive. So she was being considerate, I guess.
All she does is yell, "Please stop," to the other side of the door. You know he's not gonna.
Yeah, how about silence and maybe he thinks you're somewhere else?
Yeah, how about that? All he does is try the knob and then yell "open up," and that's enough for her to be like, "Yeah, I'm in here,
but
occupado."
Yeah, I ain't opening it up for nobody. All right.
So this fucking doctor has a goddamn mental breakdown at this door.
Oh my God, he hammers on it, and he gives her a choice. He gives her a pretty upsetting choice, though.
Yeah.
It's either come willingly or this happens without the anesthesia.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like, you are in a corner, but why aren't you breaking that bay window?
Break that fucking window. And so there's no way. If I'm doing this kind of surgery, right? If I'm kidnapping people and keeping them in my basement, I might reinforce the windows so that they're not breakable.
I think I might too.
This guy didn't think that far ahead.
No, he
because
didn't.
the window is very breakable. He hits it like 3 times with the tranq gun, and that's it. Funniest fucking part of this movie, by the way, is when she draws those curtains back, and he's just standing there, stoically with a tranquilizer rifle.
Horrifying. I would hope that it's like tinted so he couldn't see through, and he's just like hoping that.
As if this motherfucker was just waiting for her to show up and draw the curtains.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could have broken that window at any time. No, I'm gonna wait.
It was like Friday the 13th level, like teleportation stealth.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's quiet for like 30 seconds and suddenly he's outside and it's fine.
Oh my God.
Fuck you, movie.
Yeah, so he wastes no time with his gun. Just first of all, your gun's not going to work properly when you do what you do.
No,
with that.
That muzzle's done.
Yeah,
he fucking breaks the window muzzle first.
Yeah, you probably bent it.
Also, he takes his time, or he doesn't take his time doing that, but then he fucking takes all the time in the world. This idiot, this stupid cow, is running aimlessly through this house.
Yes, she is.
She scrambles to find the key to unlock the door that she locked. He could have got her in that. Chose not to. Oh, this is going to be like a fun game. And then, she, without looking in front of her when she's running, runs through a door right into a swimming pool. And this is where I became extremely angry.
This is where I kind of started putting my hands up over my face because I'm just like, just shoot her, man. Just shoot her.
He doesn't. Till much later. Here's the problem with this entire scene, though.
Yeah, give it to me.
He's like walking slowly around and just got the rifle trained on her head, which is the only thing above water in this pool that is apparently all deep end and some steps.
Yeah.
So good.
It's adults only.
So her idea is to just tread water while staring at him in one position. Up until this point, you only see him tranquilizing people who are either stationary or unawares. Yeah. Which leads me to believe he might not be the best shot. You know I'm thrashing in that fucking water for my life. And she goes, "Just kill me?" Nah. And then she tries to hide underwater.
Yeah, see, that's where I was like, because like that might work with bees.
Unless they're on a mission, because sometimes they'll just wait above the water too.
So don't try that with bees, but sometimes it does work.
Sometimes
doesn't really work when you're in a pool, and the guy's just standing there.
Yeah, in a guy's house, and he knows you're right there because the water's clear and I can see you in it, and it's only a matter of time before. So either fucking guess what, inhale the water or try to get out of the pool. I'm doing this. I'm fucking. I'm splashing. I'm getting half that water out of the pool with me, and then I'm getting out of it.
Last thing I do is go underwater and hope that maybe he goes away.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks I left.
He's gonna lose patience and interest.
Yeah,
like a dog.
I can hold my breath for 30 seconds.
That's enough time.
I hope this doctor's got some shit to do today.
Yeah, for him to just completely trash like his life's pursuit. It'll take about 30 seconds for him to get sick of it and leave.
Yeah, absolutely. He's about as attentive as a horde of bees.
Yeah. He's got bad ADHD, this doctor. So fucking, I don't know. He decides that he's going to put her in the middle because he's sick of her shit. Yep. And so she gets she gets mid-peated. And then he tries to close the fucking pool cover on her.
Yeah.
Which is basically like, okay, I'm going to put a wall between you and me and my ability to get you now. Because you could just stay in there. She's fucking pushing up on it so she can get air.
Yeah.
The breaker trips, and he goes to fucking deal with the electricity problem in his $1 million house, which is weird. How the fuck?
That is a little weird.
Get a better electrical system in your fucking house?
I'd be a little pissed.
Yeah, dude. You have an indoor pool. You can't afford like decent wiring?
For real.
For fuck's sake?
For real.
You can't even close it without shutting down your entire house for an hour and a half?
Yeah, that really shouldn't power your house down, like doing one motor like that.
Yeah. One very small motor as well. It's basically a computer power supply.
Yeah, it's not much.
No. And also, why isn't that just closed all the time, that pool cover? Close it so that your victims don't get in the pool.
Yeah. She fell in there.
Yeah. You could have probably fallen on the cover and gotten yourself out of that more easily.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he disappears. And what does she do?
Well, I'll tell you what she does.
Yeah.
It pissed me off quite a bit, the thing she does. Well, she goes through the house back to that broken window that fucking door to safety.
Yeah, and freedom.
Yeah, knowing full well that this man isn't going to do shit until he's got 3 people.
Yep.
So she actually, instead of ending the movie by running to the police,
or just anywhere else,
she actually goes to drag her unconscious friend through the house, which I'm sure she was stoked to be unconscious for, being dragged through the glass.
Yeah, the glass, having her head fucking smashed on the floor, getting her out of the bed.
Yep.
Probably just bonking every step up those corkscrew stairs.
Oh yeah, she's just stoked to be dragged through the house. I drew I had to take a break right about here. I was like, I am done. I drew a line right here where I took a break.
Amazing.
It's just too much for me.
Yeah, and so she gets all the way through the backyard, and then she gets tranquilized. As if, let's fucking think about this for a second. Your biggest asset right now is your ability to run fast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's strap a giant anchor to me, and this will work just fine. The predator is a fully mobile man
with a gun.
I'll drag my unconscious friend. Just leave her. That's cold and callous, but you're coming back.
Yeah.
And you're coming back probably with more guns than he has.
Yeah. He's stated that this is a sequence. There's 3 people.
Yeah, I need 3.
He's clearly been waiting for 2 more to show up. He's had this poor trucker strapped to a bed for however long.
With like a bite in his mouth, because I can only imagine all he does is yell about it.
Yeah, so
I'd be hoarse.
Oh.
Day 1.
I would have a few choice words.
Yeah, I'm making this guy's life, if he's in a room with me, really difficult.
Well, that's what they do. That really upset me because that could have ended the movie.
Yeah.
But instead she drags.
You gotta run like half a block to get to another house where they can hear you screaming in the backyard audibly.
Apparently.
It's gonna take you 30 minutes. He probably won't even kill anybody in 30 minutes. He's far too passionate about this.
Yeah.
The cops show up and he's like, how can I keep this centipede still?
Yeah, he's shit really hits the fan for him after he just horribly mutilates some people. But I think he had it coming.
Oh yeah,
I think that's karma.
I'm really happy that he dies at the end.
Yeah,
really happy about that.
So he shoots her in the back as she's dragging her friend through the lawn. You really think she's gonna escape because she gets like right to the dog grave, the sweet 3-hound,
which is a little bit like metaphoric in that symbolizes like escape, the fact that you're past the tombstone. But no, it doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah,
does it?
He gets her, and at about 42 minutes and 42 seconds in, I just couldn't get right. It was just, I just couldn't. I just was
You'd become brain fried by this film.
Yeah, it was just as they were escaping and he shot her, I was like, you know what? I'm uncomfortable and just, I had to pause the movie and take a little break.
They wanted to have like a lot of tension in some pretty like innocuous and not scary content, some of the scenes. So that's why everything is like slow push in.
Oh,
it takes an hour to walk down a hallway. But it doesn't work because they're trapped.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. So it's just boring.
Not fast anyway.
So it's just boring as all fuck. Boring as fucking all get out. And then he makes a centipede with him.
Does
so many times. Like I wrote literally, Lindsay has no interest in escaping, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, the movie kind of starts to star just the one after a while.
Yeah, and nobody else really does. So this is when the surgery happens. We've entered this point in the movie.
Yeah, let's just do it, you know? Just get in there.
He severs your kneecap so that you can't extend your leg fully. I'm not sure that's how that works, but that's fine. Then he takes your asshole and butterflies it open. Yeah. Then he takes your teeth out, your fronts.
So you can't bite.
So you can't bite somebody's inside of their asshole, because what happens next is not even a little, a substantial triangle gets cut out of your face, and the ass flaps get sewn where that used to be.
Yeah.
So you're eating ass forever.
Yeah, you know the second shit starts coming there, I'm biting. I'm biting that thing closed.
Let me tell you what's happening.
You got to bite the wound.
I can, yeah. If you're going to do this to me, at least remove my tongue as well. You're already in my mouth taking things out. I don't want to be tasting the shit I'm forced to eat.
There you go.
Do me a courtesy, please.
I was really hoping that would have been something I was like, I don't remember the tongue being removed.
No, it keeps that. And I don't know why the fuck. I'm using it to push the shit back in.
Yeah.
I'm pushing the shit in with my tongue.
Yeah, I'm just going to plug the hole.
Yeah.
There you go.
If I have no choice but to taste this horribly anyway.
Yeah, if it's going to go down, it's going to go down on my terms.
So here's the thing about this centipede, right?
Oh, tell me about the centipede.
They don't really coordinate their movement until like far into the movie.
Oh yeah, and they do it in Japanese,
and which is hilarious.
Yeah,
and every time anyone in this centipede moves, it's not good for those staples. Those are just staples.
Yes,
those are coming out. As a matter of fact, if I'm in this centipede, I'm pulling myself out of it.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't care if I have a fucking wide open Chelsea grin, like fucking guy whose name I forget from When a Stranger Calls and
okay.
Sons of Anarchy. He's got those scars. It's because he was robbed outside of a bar and they cut his face off. Now, fine. If that's what it takes for me to not have to eat shit today, just fine with me.
Yeah, to be honest, like I'm already all fucked up.
Yeah.
What's the worst that's gonna happen by me doing this?
This German asshole has to go to bed at some point. I have the willpower I know what it's like, what it feels like to have staples removed, because from when I broke my leg, I'm ripping every single one of those staples out of my face.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I don't care how bad it hurts you, because I want out of here now.
And like, you got your hands, just literally grab them with your fingers.
Exactly, their hands are free.
Pull them out slowly, and then...
Don't wait for them to get pussy.
Oh, bad doctor.
Worst part of the movie for me.
Bad doctor.
There's a lot of things that happen in between that we're going to have to get to, but I just want to point out that the worst part of this movie is when he's checking the mouth wounds for infection, and there is some.
He finds it pretty abruptly.
And he extracts that with just his bare finger, and then he smells it.
Yep, he smells it, and then what does he say after he smells it? Because he says something... pretty upsetting.
Before you tell me what it is, because I don't remember. I think I may have blocked it out. It's important to note that Dieter Laser chose to do that.
He chose to do that, and another thing I noted down that was disgusting.
He was not directed to do it. He was like, my character would smell this. I don't like this man.
No.
So what does he say once he notices Jenny's horrible infection?
He just sniffs the pus and he goes, I think you're dying. That's his fucking medical advice right there. I think you're dying.
And he says it with like no emotion whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like he's barely even bummed that a third of his centipede is fucked up.
Nah, he's right onto he's just like, we're going to get another one.
All right. I guess I got to take a trip.
Yeah. Yeah. And he
has the most high profile. This is also important. He's got like a silver Mercedes. That's like the highest profile vehicle ever.
Yeah.
I see that. I'm like, oh, that's Hitler's car. Why was he out today, I wonder?
Yeah.
In the woods.
Yeah, I'll fucking take note of that. That was a slick car.
You know, I've heard screaming around his house. I better pay attention to where that car comes and goes from.
He's probably freaking out about how silver that slick car is.
Fucking idiot. Drive a Volvo. Drive something nondescript when you're kidnapping people off the side of the road, literally.
Oh my God. Anything. Like a van would be less
Yeah.
of a red flag.
So something that pissed me off a lot about this portion of the movie when they become a centipede. First of all, they sort of just accept that that's what's happened to them.
I want to say it's because they're like tied down, and it's like they can't get out. But yeah, they really do lay down.
All right.
He does.
My mouth's in an asshole.
They've got like an IV.
Yeah.
And he just kind of, I guess once they are a centipede, I'm
getting out of that right away with all of my effort. I'll die trying to get out of that. I don't even care. So he's taking pictures with a Nikon DSLR, and you can hear the flash charging up, which is not a thing that happens.
Oh, no.
You can fucking hear the flash charging. I don't know a single DSLR camera that has a charge flash. That shit just goes pop. Oh, good, it's a flash.
Yep, that's fucking. Thank God I put the battery in the camera for that purpose right there.
I think it was just because it's like a creepy noise to hear.
So
they wanted to put it in.
It's that like almost like that Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like
it's exactly
not the original, but like the middle one.
Yeah. The good remake.
I heard a rap song that sampled that sound.
Actually, in the original, it's in the very beginning too.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay.
They're taking pictures of like corpses, and then they go straight to the cemetery where they dug them up from.
Yeah,
and they're all like moist.
Yuck.
A rap song though, I wouldn't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard it one day. I'm like, that's the sound I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you'll notice with the way that these people are attached to each other, you can't use your mouth to breathe, really.
No.
Although at one point you can see Lindsay independently moving her lips, which, okay, so you fucked up. You should have retaken that.
You can also see the skin flaps puffing out as they exhale.
Yeah. But like, okay, I'm a pretty congested guy. I got sinus problems. I got to breathe through my nose for the rest of my life. Fuck that. Kill me now.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning, I can't breathe through my nose half the time.
Oh my God.
So this is extra bad for me. I better be on the front.
Yeah, that's like the whole bandage situation would just be snot.
Yeah, it would.
I'd be like, oh, sorry, I'm living.
It takes all of 30 seconds for a Japanese guy to see himself in the mirror and immediately snot down his whole face.
Oh my God, yes. By the way, like, I probably just wouldn't look at the mirror.
No. I don't want to see what's happened.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna come out of this, and we're gonna get through it one day at a time.
Ignorance is fucking bliss here.
Yeah. And then, like, yeah, he's holding this mirror so everybody can see this horrible mutilation that he's done to them. And then, in celebration of them not dying, he just starts making out with the mirror.
He breaks down into tears, and then,
he just
me
full on just mouth fucks himself through the glass.
The best surgeon.
Oh yeah, they ain't dead.
I'm pretty sure when the cops show up, he has one of the pictures that he took framed beside his bed.
Yeah, the
and he
dog.
hides it in the drawer. Is it the dog?
It's the dog.
I thought it was one of the ones that he took of them.
Because she goes to she grabs when she's escaping and she goes to like pull back the curtain and see him.
Yeah.
She grabs a lamp and on the side table it's the middle dog too. It's not even the full dog. Like fuck those two other dogs. I only like.
I just want to see the ass mouth part and the middle dog.
Yeah. God damn.
That's again, literally wrote, I'm ripping my asshole off the mouth out of spite. That's
at
least rip my tongue out. Also, yeah, I'm not eating. Guess what? Hunger strike.
He degrades them so bad. Just like take the paper, bring it to me.
Yeah.
Here, eat the dog food.
You don't need to do that.
And he's like trying to teach them to walk. Like,
why is he trying to make them dogs as well?
For real.
They are people. You already did the dog one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a little respect for what you've done here.
Yeah, maybe they wouldn't want to escape so bad if you just give them something to eat that's not dog food and shit.
Yeah. Japanese guy's the only guy in this movie who doesn't eat shit. Or in the Centipede, anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah. I'm not bringing the paper to you. That's not happening.
Oh, yeah. The fact that he thought that they even might.
What part of me is going to be friendly in this situation?
Yeah, you've already done this to me. What else could you do but kill me? And
I'll tell you why else I'm mad. See, this is when we get into the shit that really... It starts with Lindsay doing a terrible job escaping a house of horrors. And it doesn't stop until the movie is over. He's eating this steak and he's making this... I didn't write down his name. I don't think he says it.
The doctor?
No, the Japanese guy.
He does, and it's a Japanese name.
It's like fucking Akihito or something like that.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it justice, so I call him the front.
The front. Okay, that works. The front's just eating out of a dog bowl, and then he goes over and bites his leg.
Oh, does he ever?
do more than that.
Yeah.
You have hands free. You got all the way over to his leg to bite it. Reach up and rip his nuts off of his body. He's just wearing PJs. Do anything else more than that.
Oh, yeah. No.
It takes the entire movie for him to realize, like, okay, I can hurt him, and he's just a human being who can be hurt.
Yeah, oh, no, just nip his ankle. That ought to teach him.
Yeah, you jerk.
Wait, what have you done to me?
Yeah. Now we're even.
Yeah.
No. And then he's just, super pissed, kicks him in the face twice.
Oh, my God. I would be, like, I know he just put this together.
Yeah.
Why would you... Because he gives him a whooping later, too.
Yeah, he does.
He whoops the hell out of these people.
With basically a switch.
With
basically a horsewhip.
Yeah, look at what you've done to them. Like, you've already done this. Like, you're one kick away from killing them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The fact that they survived your rudimentary dirty basement surgery.
Oh, my God.
Your fucking wild little idea. The fact that they're alive, you're just going to beat the hell out of them?
Yeah. I'm going to keep you in a filthy steel cage.
All this
I'm going to
work.
have no appreciation for what I've done here at all.
All his work, and he just beats the hell out of them like he's got more people to sew together.
So... The Japanese guy eats, and they're out in the fucking backyard, and the first shit gets shit and eaten. And hilariously, this Japanese front goes, "Oh shit, I got a shit."
Yeah. And nobody knows what he says
until it starts happening.
Yeah, they're just like, "Oh, okay, well, that's a lovely thing to say, I guess." Oh, no.
Here's the thing, right? He says he's sorry.
Yeah.
You can save it.
Yeah.
And first of all, it's not your fault at all. You're not the one who should be apologizing to me.
It's not your fucking fault.
Secondly, I'm not going to say it's okay, because it isn't.
Oh, yeah.
It's not okay at all.
Yeah, there's going to be an awkward silence coming from the back half for the next, 48 hours.
Yeah, we're not on speaking terms anymore, sir.
Yeah, again, not your fault, but... Man, I just ate all of your shit.
You really did me dirty there.
Yeah.
So the doctor so creepily and enthusiastically is encouraging Lindsay to eat this shit by saying things like, "Swallow it, bitch."
Yeah, and feed her.
Now, there is a song by a death metal band called Aborted called Fecal Forgery.
Oh, sure.
That has the sample from this scene right in it.
Oh boy, and I'll never listen to it.
It's hilarious because I was like, I heard him say it. I totally forgot that he said it in the movie, and I was like, where do I know that from somewhere? And I had to pause it and look it up for 10 minutes. I was like, I know it's a song from a band I like.
Yeah.
And I just had to whittle it down slowly on music websites until I was fucking. So now my Google search history is just song with "swallow it, bitch, fetus, eat." Because I remember something to do with, I don't know why, a fetus. I think probably because of your fucking fetus movie.
Yeah, sure.
But so it's just combinations of the most horrible words in a line.
Yeah, and also, describing what he's doing as feeding her.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Feeding is a different thing where you get food and nutrition. This is scat. This is scat pornography.
On the fucking IMDb trivia page, they describe exactly what shit is and what's in it.
Yes, they do.
In order to emphasize that it wouldn't work practically in real life.
Yeah, you would need to be on an IV.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing.
Because there's no nutrients. And also it's got bowel sheddings in it. So of course.
Sometimes you gotta shed a bowel.
Now, I'm just surprised that only one mouth ass got infected because they both would. Immediately.
Yeah, there's no way that
your
wound
mouth is now rotting.
That wound isn't healed, and you've already put so much fecal matter in it.
Yeah. Right in it.
Right the fuck in it.
So he somehow gets him back down into the basement to do additional procedures that we don't really get to.
Yeah.
But at that time he gets a phone call from the cops.
Yeah, worst police in the world.
Worst, most inept police. I don't know what it is with these fucking movies that we've been watching, and the police suck in every one. Everybody's Winston.
Oh, boy.
And so he picks up the phone right outside the room where the centipede is.
Yep.
And the front starts screaming, and then he goes, "Shut up," and he does.
Yes.
No, I'm not listening to anything you say.
Second of all, the police, having heard that through the intercom,
they must have.
Oh, but they're like, so what's in the basement?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to take a look in that Keller, which is German for cellar.
Yeah.
Hilarious that they pronounce it that way.
But yeah, no, like immediately starts screaming, and the cops are just like, "Hey, it's the police.
Yeah.
We just got a couple questions."
I'm
gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
I'm gonna just assume that you're watching a very horrifying movie.
Yeah, we're gonna come in on the same level here. We just got a couple questions.
Yeah, they at least heard it through the fucking mouthpiece of the phone.
Hey, your house smells like ass. What's up with that?
Why does it smell like shit and ass in your kitchen?
Oh my god. So yeah,
it's Germany, dude. I don't know. They made some very frightening sexual decisions.
These police show up, and his idea is like, oh, I'm gonna replace the one who's like blood poisoned.
Yeah.
With the police.
Yeah, I'm gonna use these 2 cops.
This is gonna go over well.
I can't imagine this going poorly for me at all.
Yeah. Oh man, two cops who are probably gonna have no nonsense taken once they realize that they're ass to mouth.
Yeah, and also they're cops. Every other cop knows exactly where they were seen last.
Yeah,
because I bet you they just got off the phone like, okay, I'm at the house. Yeah. I'm at this man's address right now.
Hi, I'm doing my job as a police officer, so you know where I am.
Yeah.
And also I'm a police officer, so you're going to be expecting me tomorrow to show up for like the briefing.
Again and again and again.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I'm not expecting to get my mouth sewn to an asshole today.
No.
So if that suddenly becomes what's happening to me, maybe send a couple more.
Yeah, if I'm not back in 20 minutes, because apparently it only takes him 20 minutes to
go all the way to a judge and secure a search warrant takes 20 minutes apparently.
So he's got to be downtown. Funny enough,
he's so close to other people all the time.
This house is actually in like a residential neighborhood. But
of course it is.
They've filmed it to look like it's in the middle of nowhere.
They failed, though, because the road's paved.
Yeah, and as well, it takes him 20 minutes to get to a judge.
Fucking, does the judge live down the street?
Like, for me to get to a judge right now, I
wouldn't even know where to go.
Yeah, it would be 20 minutes walking at least.
Yeah.
And then I got to get the judge and convince him that something fishy's going on.
Which means you got to have an appointment. You can't just walk into a judge's chambers. They really don't like that.
Well, they're doing law in there.
Yeah.
They're making
it's important
laws.
Law, probably.
They're polishing their gavels and doing whatever they do with those poofy wigs they wear.
What if he's got a fucking court case? Like he's just in court.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we gotta wait a bit.
Lord have mercy. So these shops show up to the police.
Boy,
the police show up.
I'm worried about you. So if your one side of your face starts to get droopy, I'm calling the hospital because that's a stroke.
Look,
you're having a stroke in front of me. That's all good.
I'm full on traumatized.
Yeah.
This movie was a traumatic. This movie happened to me.
Yeah.
I didn't watch this movie.
It was an event that occurred.
And against my will, it happened to me. I paid $2 to rent this from YouTube because I couldn't find it anywhere else.
I was trying to download new episodes of Intervention a couple days ago, and I got an email from my internet service provider about illegally downloading things.
Oh, yeah?
So I risked a torrent fine to get this movie.
Oh, man, that whole fine you would have to admit to have criming for them to have charged you?
And for this... not worth it.
No.
Hey, I just want it doesn't show us the actual content, but it does show that you were downloading torrents, which are illegal. So, as part of our discovery, we just wanted to know you watched that? Jail. Jail for 100 years.
No hearing. Right to jail.
No. That's an immediate felony.
Judge isn't even coming out of his chambers for this one.
Downloading is like a $500 fine. Downloading the Human Centipede, you get put on death row for that.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And you deserve it. I'm sorry to the world for having a copy of this now.
And you know what? As well, Tom Six deserves having lost whatever money.
Yeah, that is true, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve to make a fucking dime off of this shit show.
Oh, boy. He's made his money.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, the cops show up, and the doctor begins to pull red flags out of bags and stick them around the house, flagging them around.
Yeah, he's trying to land a fucking airplane.
The first thing, he's like, I don't have time.
For coffee.
For a missing person who you think is here. Now, I don't have time for this.
He said it was banality, which...
Yeah.
That is, like, missing young women... I'm bored of that.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that at all. Don't look at how big my eyes are right now.
I'm going to get you a water. Mm-hmm. Now, that cage over there, It's not for your eyes.
Yeah.
Don't look at that human-sized cage.
What's the cage for? Don't worry about it. Drink the water.
Yeah, this water, this tap water, I want you sipping that. By the time I'm done, you better finish these waters.
This fucking water is so good, I would be remiss if you didn't drink it when I shake it violently at you in your face.
Yeah, things get heated.
These fucking cops are like the most patient cops.
Yeah.
Picture a police officer anywhere being just fine with having a glass of water shaken in their face aggressively.
Dude. You'd be thrown, you'd have your arm behind your back.
The billy club's getting pulled out immediately.
Oh, yeah.
All he does is knock it out of the guy's hand. That's a taser activity.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He probably wouldn't have a broken eye contact, just tase.
Yeah. Bzzzt.
But like this fucking doctor, it gets more aggressive.
Yeah,
the more
he just
they're like, so
fucking snaps.
Is there people here? And he's like, just drink the water, get out.
Which is not. I'm taking him to the station for additional questioning.
Yeah, like
immediately when you start yelling while I'm asking just regular police people questions.
Yeah, the more aggressive he gets, the bigger like that flag. The more suspicious.
He might as well be wearing a red flag.
Aggressive out of nowhere, like finish your water, and then like. What's he like? He goes to like wipe something up and he drops the needle.
Yeah.
And the cops are just like, what's this big old needle? It's a big needle.
Just this giant needle full of liquid. Oh, it's insulin. I'm diabetic.
And then he takes it away from him and puts it somewhere else.
He puts it on the fucking mantle, right? It's like, okay. But here's the thing, right? Did you see how full that syringe was?
Yeah.
That insulin, that amount would kill you.
Oh, yeah. It's a big needle.
It would kill the healthiest person. It would kill a horse, that much insulin.
If I'm not mistaken, insulin needles are thinner than pens, right? They're like a ballpoint pen.
And it's like fucking, you take like 10 micrograms of insulin. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
You know what really, like the amount of insulin that you take is equivalent to just eating an apple half the time. That's it.
Yeah, no, this guy had what they used to like flush out tubes.
Yeah, he had enough for a colonoscopy in there.
Oh, he did. And then he just put it right on a dusty old mantle.
Yeah. He fucking like, dusty too, which is hilarious. Like the cops show up and he takes a second, fucking doctor takes a second to wipe dust off the top of a painting. Also, to the point of these cops being the worst, most ineffectual and effete fucking police officers on the planet. You walk into Fetus living room and you don't have more questions to ask.
Oh my God. He comes at you with a needle and you're not at all gonna like at least pull out a gun.
Also, like, what is your problem that you can't hold on to the murder weapon that you're concealing well enough? Like, he just drops the towel with a needle in it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, whoops, sorry.
Fuck.
I dropped my money, like my fucking change fell out of my pocket.
Oopsie,
that's the fucking,
poopsie.
Behavior, the attitude that he brings to it.
Well, he had that lie in the right chamber too.
Yeah. Well, you know, when your when your hobby is carrying needles around and injecting liquids into people, generally you might have a couple excuses as to why you have them. You'd want to build up that repertoire as well.
Yeah, for sure.
It's insulin. Any cop would be like, that's a lot of insulin. Are you killing yourself tonight?
Boy, oh boy, you must be really diabetic.
Oh my.
So yeah, then they're like, go get a search warrant. They leave. And then he goes downstairs to find that the biggest, clumsiest thing that he could have
loudest
created.
Also.
He slinked out of here somehow so quietly.
Number one, how did they get off the table?
Oh, without going, oof.
Without going, oof. Ow, my mouth is being ripped off. That hurts.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, that thing escapes. If that thing meandered into my backyard, I'm not home. No. You can keep going.
I'm far away from you.
There's
always.
no help here. Lights off immediately.
Fucking, you remember Extro?
No.
It's a movie about an alien that lands. Anyway.
Okay.
There's a very famous clip from it where they're just like driving down the street at night.
Okay.
And a monster shambles out of the woods with backwards knees on all fours. And that's what I thought of. Like, if I saw this fucking thing, I'm like, I'm moving.
Yeah, this is a bad fucking neighborhood now.
You have reduced the value of my property immensely just by being here.
This neighborhood's gone to shit. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I thought it was bad enough when black people moved in. This is worse.
Yeah, the cops asked to look in his cellar.
Yeah.
And he's like, well,
now you're asking too much.
What could be down there, huh?
What do you think I have?
Every bad thing happens in the basement. That's the number one spot. Number two is a cupboard or an attic. They're tied.
Oh, so he literally says what's in that basement.
Yeah, he does.
And, like a joke, and they don't bat an eyelash at that.
Yeah, he's
Here's the thing.
It's that dry German humor.
I'm investigating a missing people. If somebody makes a joke like that, given the context of the conversation,
yeah,
I'm gonna, again, you're coming to the station with me.
Yeah, we have some questions and a nice jail cell you're gonna be in.
Are you fucking autistic? Read the room.
Yeah, oh my God, they're bad.
Again, like you said, look at yourself. Change your behavior.
Yeah.
Because you look like you look, and you can't be acting this way when you look like that.
You look like Dr. Vampire, and you act like Dr. Vampire.
Yeah.
Like a vampire
and
doctor.
Mr. Hyde at the same time.
Oh my God. Yeah, just looking the way you look, you should probably dress a little fuzzier.
Fucking fuck's sake. So, the centipede has escaped. For some reason, instead of taking the front to a door, because Lindsay is the one leading, because Jenny is currently dying of like a massive septic infection in her face.
they're literally dragging her along, and really she's just pouring blood out of her face.
Yeah, it's so gross, by the way.
They stab the doctor in the foot
and in the leg.
Yeah, and then in a berserker move, the front takes a big old bite out of his neck.
Let me tell you. Finish the fucking job.
Yes.
You've already stabbed him. You know that in any scenario where he's still alive later, you'll be dead. Mm-hmm. You have the scalpel that you stabbed him with. Just take it out of his leg and put it in his head forever.
Yeah.
Over and over in his head until he dies in front of you. And then very slowly crawl out of his house.
Escaping should be number one, but while you have the upper hand,
while he's basically unconscious from pain right in front of you,
you might as well just make your life a little easier. Mm-hmm. That way you don't have to fucking panic crawl through the rooms.
And when you testify to the fact that you committed murder and you get on the witness stand and people see what your face looks like once you've been torn apart.
Yeah, all you have to do is bend over and show them that your asshole looks like the thing from Stranger Things.
Look at my asshole. It's the alien plant from Men in Black.
Yeah, it looks like a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
I think justice was served. Street justice.
This was done to me, so I did him one better.
Yeah.
If anything, I went easy on him because I didn't rip his asshole out and tie it to his face.
I was gonna say, if you want to find the murder weapon, have you checked his asshole?
Yeah, it might have ended up there.
I put it in his back pocket for good keeping. I wanted to make sure that was safe for you, so I filled his back pocket up with items.
So in the fucking time that it takes for them to get all the way upstairs and for some reason led back to the window because she thought it was still shattered, yeah. I get it, but it wouldn't be because you've been here for days. You're going to get the window fixed. That's anybody looks at that window, why is that broken? How did he even explain it to the people who fucking replaced it, is my question.
Yeah.
If you go, I fell through it, okay, where are the thousands of cuts that would be on you if you did that?
Yeah, for real.
I have anger management problems.
What, like the glass is on the inside, somebody was breaking in.
Yeah.
I guess. What happened to them? Nothing.
Nothing at all.
They decided this was not the house they wanted to be in.
I Jedi mind tricked them. Actually, they came in. They saw how clean I keep everything. I'm like, oh, I don't want to disturb any of this. I might be a burglar, but I'm not a fucking asshole.
You know what happened, actually? They broke in. I showed them the basement.
They left willingly.
They decided this was not the home for them.
Yeah.
You might want to check my neighbors. The basement? Oh, no, don't worry about what's in the basement.
Whatever was in there now, it's long gone. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For fuck's sake. So, yeah, Dieter here is fucking incapacitated. For some reason, being stabbed in one foot and leg makes him unable to walk on the other one.
Yeah, he's completely paralyzed from, like, the shoulders down.
Yeah, and he just crawls his dumb ass around the house for fucking 20 minutes.
Just lapping up infected ass mouth blood.
The blood that drips from Jenny's infected ass mouth is on the steps, and he seems to lap it up like a cat for energy.
Yeah, and you know what? That was his choice.
That
was fully the actor was like, you know what? I know where this blood came from, and wouldn't it be? And before Tom Six could go, please don't.
I really hope he was like, I don't know, Dieter, that's a little much.
Dieter. Oh, Dieter.
Well, I guess we gotta put it in the movie.
Jesus, yeah.
So fucking, they're in the room, shattering the window with the lamp. break that glass right out of there, which I'm sure he was so pissed about because he's like, I just fixed that.
Yeah, oh yeah. And like that's some strong ass glass.
It was too, because that was a heavy duty lamp.
Yeah, it must have been like tempered glass or
which I imagine it is, just because, you know, if glass shatters in your house, you want it to not be able to cut you.
But
which is the purpose.
Yeah.
So fucking Doc catches up with them somehow, and he's got a scalpel, and the front grabs just a shard of glass, which, let me tell you, I'd be using the lamp.
The lamp, get a lot more reach on the lamp.
Exactly. He's got a tiny shard of glass that's barely bigger than the hand that he's using to hold it. But he puts the lamp down like you have a blunt instrument, and this guy is not moving very quickly.
You know what I would even do? I think I would pull the top off and just bust the bulb, and then you've got a knife on a stick.
You do. That's a fantastic
Not a great knife, but
still
then once you break the glass, you flip it around and you got the blunt.
All he's got is a fucking scalpel. You're going to get to him before he gets to you with a lamp.
Oh, yeah. And if he gets you, he's just going to cut you a little bit. You're going to dent his head in.
Yeah, and wood.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I've done that shit in the basement right away.
That old man doesn't look like he drinks any milk.
No, he doesn't. He's a very brittle old man.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised at his ability to manhandle a large Japanese man and a trucker into his house.
Yeah, just dragging him.
So there is a scene earlier on when he first gets kidnapped, the Japanese guy, where he's pulling him out of the fucking car, out of the back of the car, and he's supposed to be unconscious because he's tranquilized, right? But you can actually see his hand push himself up off of the side of the car. So whoops.
Hey, he's you know what? He's unconscious, but he's still thinking. You know? He's still like, hey, this fucking hurts.
I'm a little uncomfortable right now.
I'm gonna fix that. I mean, maybe that's I'm just trying to help this movie seem a little more plausible. Is all.
So in the most baller move, the biggest Japanese dick and balls move in the whole movie.
Oh, he's got some fat taters on him.
This guy does a monologue that he wrote himself.
Oh, beautiful.
About what he did to get to where he is, leaving his family behind.
Gave himself a whole backstory.
Like an insect, like a dog, but am I not still human? And then he cries, and he takes a shard of glass, and he opens his throat right up.
Oh, big 180. He doesn't stop till he gets to the other side.
No, he doesn't, which is spectacular because the size of the gash in his neck that he makes himself is bigger than I've ever seen anybody do, even in real life.
Oh my God. Well,
he had purpose with that.
As I say, he fucking meant it.
They're in the number 23, an old guy when he gets found out, does the same thing. But it's not nearly as visceral. Like he wanted to touch his spine with that glass when he cut his throat.
He definitely took his time putting all the pressure into making sure there was no skin left in that little neck area that he had.
Yeah. And that just fucking happens. Cops show back up. Now, let me tell you, if the person attached to my mouth is dead and the person attached to my ass is dying, I'm taking myself out of the equation, but I feel so like that's the biggest therapy bill ever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sandwiched between two dead people who are attached to me surgically. We're not getting over this. We're not visiting Europe ever again. I'm staying home in New York where this never happens. This has nobody's even thought of this shit here.
Yeah, oh my God, Germans.
I wonder how long she was left there because everybody the cops show back up. The one guy whose name is Voller, I think, which is the most German police officer's name.
Yes, it is.
Starting to feel the effects of the Rohypnol that he's been forced under pain of death to drink, apparently.
Yeah.
Fucking aggressive.
Well, tap water is like gold in Germany. So when you get offered tap water, you fucking slug it back.
And we cut to the other police officer going down into the basement, leaving his friend alone in the house despite them having guns drawn, leaving his coworker and colleague just by himself on a floor while I check out another one.
Yep.
Not the smartest police decision. There is a point where first of all, there's no blood on the steps left when he goes into the basement.
Oh, so he
doesn't notice that blood.
Those were licked clean.
Yeah, they must have been. But there's a point where he goes, oh shit, he is just doing doctor stuff down here, isn't he? That's fine. And then there's a pool of blood and a gunshot. Yeah. So like he was like, oh, I believe him for like half a second. Don't.
You know what? I don't care what country you fucking live in. Doctor stuff should be done in a hospital.
Yes, it should. Don't have a whole surgical wing in your basement.
Yeah, that you go to jail for that. That's
probably, or you should at least. Because why do you need it? Why do you need that?
Yeah.
I don't know how fucking the good doc here got the gun, given that he is incapacitated from the waist down.
He's on the floor. Well, you see the other cops got the scalpel drived into like his temple or something.
Yeah, how the fuck did you get up there to reach that?
My guess is like, I don't know, maybe he was just like, oh.
Did he finally pass out from the... fine.
Well, no, like he like just was like playing dead, and then the guy came up to him, and then that's when he sneaky inserted.
Right.
Yeah, but even still, like, how did he stumbled back into the pool, I guess?
Yeah, that as well. Like, he didn't get pushed in.
And I don't know. That. And then,
other cop, living cop shows up, gets gut shot immediately, gets one good round off, which praise him for that aim.
Yeah, that was
dead center of his forehead, right in the third eye like that.
That's some superhuman accuracy, like every bit of adrenaline. Just last move.
Here's my problem. You see your the other detective dead in the pool. He's dead in the pool, and the shooter, or the killer at least, is somewhere nearby.
Yes.
Don't go blindly into the room with the dead body in it. You're going to get shot with a gun.
Yeah, like, could it be the fact that he is dead is because he went into the roroom? That's just logic coming out of my mouth, I think.
Those are some twos that very easily get put together to make four.
Yeah, so obviously, I'm going to maybe throw a stick in that room to see what happens.
Dumbass cop. And, like, this guy is old and fat. So you know he's he's Paul Blart.
Yeah, he's also throwing up.
Yeah. Bad. I don't know what the fuck it is with detectives in Germany and having black jackets and being just greasy. Having a greasy fucking head.
I think they've maybe seen like one or two movies where that was a thing, and like they were just
1986.
Like, yeah, and they're like, well, that forever then.
Yeah.
Until somebody makes another movie.
This is what all German police look like. I've decided it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it ends. Everyone's dead except for the middle.
Yeah.
Which is just the worst. Imagine being the fucking next set of cops that show up to this fucking house.
Yeah.
And that room has nightmares. This room has nightmares. Fantastic. I'm so happy I did this.
Yeah, no, for real. Like every wall in the house has got a fucking dead fetus painted on it.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere. There's somebody in between two other people on the floor in the bedroom.
A train is happening in this room. Some kind of medical train. I don't know what's
getting spit roasted and really doesn't like it.
Oh my god. Yeah, just. Whew, that would be the one you want to see the body cam footage for.
Yup.
You're going to want to be rolling that one minutes before you walk into the house. Catch it all. But yeah, that like, because who's going to be able to tell you that story?
I wouldn't believe you for a fucking second if you told me that happened.
The middle's obviously incoherent.
Yeah.
No teeth.
This
is
no
gums, no lips.
Forever.
Yeah, just a tongue and a open mouth on all day. Yeah, no.
I would just take my tongue out deliberately after that. I've tasted too much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, for real. There would, like, your tongue would be ruined anyway.
Yeah.
You could never scrub the shit off of it.
No, that's tainted tongue. You got the tainted tongue-itis.
Tainted tongue. Whoa.
And because it's on a taint.
Yeah. Yeah.
The taint got shredded and it's on it.
The taint got flayed wide open.
You're like preparing salmon.
Oh,
that's the movie, guys. That's Human fucking Centipede, okay?
Yeah. The only thing we didn't talk about was the scene where he it's at night and he walks in and he's like, "Come on, guys, I'm trying to sleep." I know I just mutilated the fuck out of your bodies.
Can you keep it down though?
Yeah. Can the sobbing just come on? Come on.
If I don't get my 8 hours, I lose my sunny disposition.
Yeah, and this is what happened when I didn't get my last 8 hours. Oh, yeah. That's the fucking film.
Yeah. The detail in which we went to describe it, you don't need to see it. No. You're not missing anything by just listening to these words.
I'm going to straight up tell you this podcast is about a half hour longer than the movie is. But that movie took me 2.5 hours to watch just because I needed 5-minute breaks.
Yeah.
Things would get intense. I'd be like, that's enough for that. I gotta get up. I gotta go get right. I gotta leave for a bit. And you come back and it's still happening.
Yeah, the train doesn't stop just because you want it to.
No.
We're getting to our destination whether you like it or not, sir.
And the worst part is like I couldn't just be like, yeah, I didn't fucking watch it, Jay. I didn't fucking watch this movie.
Of course I didn't watch it. Who do you think I am?
I know I've seen this movie 800 times. I didn't fucking watch it. No, I needed to know all the awful
exactly
details.
why. And so now it's immortalized on the record why to never watch it again.
Yeah, and look, if you feel bad for the actors, just know that the scene with the defecation, they did that one take.
Yeah.
That it was just one shot.
Let's get this shitting into your mouth over with so that we can all move on as a family.
Yeah, at least they had that. And they were also given massages at the end of every shoot day.
Well, you're on your hands and knees all day. That probably sucks.
Exactly.
What are you, a Spanish maid?
Ugh.
Now, fuck this movie sucks. I don't know if I've softened in my age. My friend told me something. There's a phenomenon called the ick, where you watch something and it grosses you out.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so that pussy mouth scene, I did have to stand up and leave for a minute. Now, I am no stranger to, nor do I shy away from grossness. If the movie itself had been better, I think probably I would have been able to handle it. But when all you're giving me is stuff that's for the purpose of disgusting me, and it does, don't be surprised by that.
Yeah, no. Honestly, when this movie came out, it was honestly the only thing people wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Couldn't get enough ass to mouth.
I'll tell you.
It was the butt of every joke, and like it was the hot button.
Yeah. This is Two Girls, One Cup.
It is. It's Two Girls, One Cup, the movie.
I'll tell you right now, I've gone 30 years on this earth in our Lord's universe without seeing Two Girls, One Cup, and I will never see it.
I've seen it enough for both of us.
Yeah.
So, I thought I'd seen this movie enough for both of us. 1 to 2 times
I'll
total.
tell you, you have.
Yeah.
I just needed to apparently put us through a nightmare.
Oh, absolutely. I remember, when this came out, I went home, I reviewed it for a video, and got a shitload of views, and I was like,
well, that's that then.
Yeah.
You got more recognition for the review of the movie than the movie itself deserves.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This movie is bad. Like, on a proficiency, like a technical level, it's bad.
And
it doesn't give you anything to make it good.
Oh, no. And it only gets worse.
Yeah.
And it gets worse immediately the second he finishes describing how he's going to sew them ass to mouth, because he's like, that's the first sequence. And oh boy. So we got 1, 2, how many more?
No, you didn't need to specify first unless there was going to be more of them.
Yeah. So you already know he's like, well, more. Yeah. More ass to mouth.
I'm not done yet.
They made a second one, and I watched it for the shock value because it is shocking.
I only remember like 2 things, and just to go over them, a dude jerks off with sandpaper. He
certainly does.
And he bloodies his dick.
Yes, he does.
And a woman gives birth in a car and then hits the gas right onto the baby's head.
Yeah, it falls onto the floor and goes under the gas pedal, and she has to go.
That is all I remember.
Yep.
I remember the centipede being like several people long as opposed to 3. And
it's like 20.
That's it.
He also fucks that centipede.
I forgot that.
I will never he just is going to town on the back end of that centipede.
I believe I've repressed that. And
as you should.
It's going to stay down there.
That film is in black and white and red and brown.
So for no fucking good reason, it's in black and white.
Only so the blood can be red and the poo can be brown.
Yeah.
And the poo is brown.
The worst Sin City ever.
It's reverse Sin City.
Yeah.
Because Sin City wasn't that bad.
No, it's great. That's a good movie.
Oh my God. So out of 10, what possible score could you give this film?
Here's the thing, right? It's got a couple things going for it.
It does.
They're all technical.
Okay. Okay.
The color palette is pretty much the same the whole time, with the exception of like key moments. So like when they're outside, there's a lot of green in the grass. You don't see a whole lot other than blues and grays for the most part when they're stuck in the house. The only time that there's a fire rolling is when they first show up, the 2 girls first show up and they get roofied. That's like really the only color that you see, because that's back when it was still innocent, like shit wasn't happening yet.
Yeah.
Dieter Laser, because his name is fucking amazing, and he does a really good psychologically unhinged scientist.
Oh, he does.
He does a fantastic job of acting. There's really only like 2 scenes that I didn't like his acting in, and it's just because it was dumb.
Yeah.
Like when he's crawling around, it's stupid.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
But like, when the 2 girls show up and when the cops show up, he has this look of just like passive intimidation that would, if I was interacting with that guy, it would scare the shit out of me. So that's good acting. You know, you can make your face do that shit.
Yeah.
And he really gets into like the feelings that he's having when Lindsay's escaping and stuff. Like he's screaming at that door. Probably more intensely than I've ever screamed at anything.
The second she gets up, he grabs the like table of medical instruments and just heaves it across the room.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he goes wild.
Yeah, he gets mad. He gets very convincingly mad.
Yeah.
So I was happy with him. I enjoyed seeing him on screen for the parts of the movie that didn't suck ass, which is most of it because 2 people are sucking ass in this movie.
There is.
So for that reason, and this is the first movie that's got a below a 5, I give it a 4 because it is a movie technically, and it has a good actor in it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. You know what? Sure. I like your criteria there.
Yeah.
And a 4.
Yeah.
So you think
below average.
You think things are going to be worse than this?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Especially technically.
Okay.
Because once we start getting into like 70s and 80s shit, it's gonna go downhill.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Also, at some point, I'm probably gonna make you watch a shitty Eli Roth movie that's just like not fun.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring on the Roth man.
So what did you give it out of 10?
All right. So what you got here is you got this movie. It's an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
Very little gore.
Mm-hmm.
Very little.
I will say as well for the 4, the stuff that was meant to gross me out did. So it did its job.
Yeah. Like just for having a movie that had very little murders and
not really a whole lot
and,
going on until
like,
very close to the end. Really.
Yeah. Up until then, like just to have a horror movie like that, and I'm still like watching it through my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Scary movie. I could not watch it in one sitting. Just because it's so vile.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It's like they just sat in a room, like a writer's room, and it's like, okay, what are the grossest fucking things that we can think of right now?
It's not scary. It's just upsetting.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm giving it a 3.
Yeah. I was torn between 3 and 4 myself.
I think 4. I was going to give it a 2, but you're right. There are going to be things worse.
Yeah, there fucking sure are.
I
can't wait for a 0, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, Eepert refused.
Yeah.
We've got bigger.
Eeper peepers.
We got big swole boy testicles on us.
Yeah.
Because we had the nuts to actually give this a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
And to sit down and write, well, I have 3 pages of notes on this fucking movie.
Yes, and this is a book that I will be in my house that I have also written the word ass to mouth down several times in.
It's just good. This is a thing that people know exists, that you have this information.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that,
it's your turn to choose movie for next weeksicle.
It's your turn to choose.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's your turn to fucking have movies for me to pick from. All right? We're both making choices here.
You've come up with, honestly, what you've come up with last time was such a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, taking the themes from the movies, trying to pick movies that have similar themes, and then give me like the vague description of it.
Yeah, I tried to get at least 2 off the list for each movie that I had for you to pick between. At least 2 of the themes. More is better. Like, if I had a movie that hit all the themes, I probably would have just chosen that one. But because so many had like 2 or 3, I just picked ones that had 2 or 3.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. So I got some here.
Yeah.
2 of these have a very similar theme.
Okay.
Bad doctoring.
Oh, just shitty doctors.
Bad doctoring. People becoming things people aren't supposed to be.
Okay.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah. How am I to differentiate between them?
We're gonna figure that out right now.
Okay.
The first one, bugs.
Okay.
The second one, we'll just say bad doctoring.
Mm-hmm.
The third one, Germany. So
let me tell you right now, I already know one of these.
I think you might.
But Well, I can guess at it anyway. See, this is tough. I'm going to have to go with the Bugs.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What
have you done to us?
Buckle up. Next week, we're going to be hopping into our time machine and going back in time to watch The Fly with Jeff Goldblum.
Is that even a horror movie?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it's got a very good sense of humor, but it is a Cronenberg movie, so of course it's going to be fucked up.
Yeah, like we're looking practical effects and goop, and I've seen parts of it. I haven't seen the whole thing. I'm
actually excited because I think that was, what did we do right before Human Centipede? We did Science Experiment Got Bad.
We did From Beyond.
From Beyond. Okay, so there have been a couple movies. Human Centipede is a good example where it's just fucking so serious. Like, it doesn't really have that much of a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And then, like, for Color Out of Space, fucking Cabin Fever and shit. Like, they're funny as well as they are horror movies.
Yeah.
So I'm down to, like, sort of swap and, like, alternate between them. Mm-hmm. Not, like, one after another exactly.
Yeah, no. But it is nice when
Speaking of fucking palate cleansers.
Varieties. Yeah.
All right. So and Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, as a young
ripped in that movie.
I'm not gay, but
dude,
I can appreciate a handsome man.
Yeah,
for sure.
And also the chick from fucking Beetlejuice is in it. That's like the love interest.
Okay. It's I can't remember.
I can't remember her name either.
I can't remember.
Rosie Perez. No, it's not. That's like a Mexican comedian. I don't.
It's on the tip of my tongue. You talk about Lydia, right?
Yeah. No.
Or the mom.
The mom.
Okay, I have no idea.
Yeah, Lydia's Winona Ryder. I know
that was the name on the tip of my tongue, but I didn't want to like.
Gina Gershon. There it is.
Okay.
Oh, I pulled that out of the fucking basement of my mind.
This is me applauding you right now.
My mind. I think I'm dying.
All right. Well, do you want to take a guess at what the other two movies might have been?
I want to say one's Hostel, but maybe not. And Bad Doctoring is so fucking vague that I have no idea on that one.
Okay.
You said Germany. Hostel has a German character in it.
Okay.
Was that right?
No.
I told you the other two last week. Now I want to know what the other two were.
Okay. Bad Doctoring. We almost watched Tusk.
This is the exact same fucking movie as this.
Right? I know. I really wanted to get you. I was aiming to get you, but like that one's got Johnny Depp in it.
The same fucking movie as a French guy with a huge nose.
So like that would have been time would have been very timely. Of us.
That's funny.
So the other one, Germany. Oh, that's Dead Snow.
Dead Snow. Oh man, I forgot all about that movie.
That movie and like the Human Centipede kind of came out around the same time. I think I watched them both very, very close together. But yeah, I figured we haven't done much zombie,
right?
And I mean Nazis.
Yeah.
Hey, Dead Snow.
Well, I got a couple zombies queued up in my head.
All right.
For next week potentially.
I'm gonna shoehorn these two movies back in because I like them both.
Yeah,
they're both very silly movies.
Yeah, it's been a fucking minute since Dead Snow. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's not another IFC movie.
I don't think it is.
I know it's some kind of independent fucking film house, but I don't remember which.
Yeah, me either.
I tried to get Shudder.
You know
last week.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They need a credit card. I don't know if you know this, listeners, but I do not possess one of those.
They won't let them have one.
They won't let me. I've tried fucking 3 times, and all 3 times they were like, either you don't get to have one, or you have to give us money. So, nah.
Okay. Well, look, if
I'm not depositing $600 on my fucking credit card, because if I had $600, I wouldn't need a credit card.
Fair enough. Yeah, you would have the money you need right there. If there's enough on Shudder, I'll get a look.
I've heard good things.
I'll share my password. I don't care.
Oh,
but
shit.
I need to find. I've got to make sure there's stuff on there because like Netflix, you know what? Mm-hmm. Almost had enough of Netflix these days.
Yeah. So Shudder is strictly horror thrillers.
Yeah.
And I hear their library is pretty extensive.
Well, that would be convenient because then we would be able to pick things that are on there and other people could watch them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we need to get some sort of something going that allows people to watch these movies without having to download them illegally or navigate to a sketchy website.
Or have access to my Google Drive, which is not something anybody's going to have.
No.
There are some things on there that are questionable.
Oh, boy. Well, I mean, that's something for another podcast.
Yeah.
We got a Discord channel. I think that's gonna maybe we'll do something on there.
That's not so. Yeah, maybe if you could find like a public link for a lot of this stuff, or at least provide a link where it's purchasable. Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, join the Discord server. We talk about all kinds of shit. Coffee.
Maybe I'll hop on that shit one of these days. I haven't been on it yet.
Yeah, get in. You've been on it.
Oh, it's the same one?
It's the same one.
All right.
Look, I'm all about just changing the name and keeping the server the same.
All right.
Well, oh my God, 2 hours and 4. I gotta look. The problem is I have to edit this.
Yeah, you do.
So I gotta sit here and listen to this whole thing.
Yeah, listen to a very in-depth synopsis of one of the worst movies ever made for several reasons.
So I'm getting a double end here.
Yeah.
From both ends.
You're in the middle.
Yeah, I'm the fucking middle. All right, what? Just end this damn podcast, please.
Grindhouse Movie Club. Matt's in the middle.